What is up, guys? Welcome to the last part for BAD Cup 4. This is going to be the journey to the grand final. This is going to be the last part, guys. Today, we will crown our champion of BAD Cup 4. And for that, I will have a really great one because I can just feel that this is going to be absolutely insane. We've had some really sick games so far, and I can't wait to get the last one in here. So, I really want to jump to it, guys. So if you haven't watched the other parts yet, just know I will reveal a bunch of results already. And I will do that in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, guys, let's talk about this. So Master Yoba versus Seer Council. I was actually shocked by this one. Master Yoba came out swinging from the get-go. He won the first game on Sugar Oasis, did really well. But Seer Council was punching back, and Seer Council did really well in this one. And Master Yoba doesn't get defeated easily. In fact, he is the king of these kinds of tournaments. But against Seer Council, it wasn't going to be an easy task for him. And yeah, Seer Council, he moves on to the final, and we'll talk about the final later. In the other semifinal, we had El Bandito versus Sork. I feel so bad for Sork. He really tried his hardest, but it's just super impossible when you're playing up against Tau. IG versus Tau is one of the absolute worst matchups, and it's rare that IG can win against top-tier Tau players for sure. It's just too insane. Sork, I felt like he played 95% perfectly. The last 5% is just because even Sork is a human being. And if you want to even have a chance to win against El Bandito's Tau as IG, you have to play 100%. And it is what it is, man. So El Bandito, he sweeps this one 2-0. But speaking of 2-0, El Bandito, which is insane, by the way, he is guaranteed top 3, which I'm very happy for him, for sure. A Tau in top 4 is just insane to me, and that is so great. And also, like, just top 4 is crazy, top 3 is crazy. So I have never casted a tournament like this with a Tau player in top 3. That is insane to me. However, he absolutely got destroyed by Seer Council. It wasn't even funny. Seer Council won that pretty easily. It didn't matter if it was on Sugar Races or Quest Triumph. El Bandito literally didn't have a chance, and it got really brutal. So I wonder if El Bandito can lick his wounds and kind of recover, because he needs some power to get back, because there's a lot of players that's coming his way. And yeah, he better be prepared. So let's talk about the upcoming games. Not only are we going to watch the grand final where Seer Council will be waiting for his opponent, but this is going to be the bracket here. Sadly, Sork, he had to leave here. He simply couldn't play more. I asked Dradic, who was hosting this tournament, why he left, and he basically didn't know. As far as how he remember, Sork just asked for a auto loss, which is fine. It is what it is. So Sork, he leaves. So he's not a part of this tournament, sadly, anymore, which I think Sork would have been really great to watch, but it is what it is. Sork, he's out. So instead, we're going to watch the following. We're going to watch Scouty versus Tornado. Tornado is really a strong player right now. He looks scary, but he got kind of destroyed by Master Yoba's Orks. So he better step up to Scouty. Scouty has been really strong. I think Scouty has been looking really clean. I am not sure if he can handle Tornado's Tau, though, because Tornado looks really good. But it depends on whether or not Tornado is kind of mental boomed after getting destroyed by Master Yoba. Scouty is coming in hot. He just kicked out All Seeing Eye by this point, so this could go either way. I think I favor Tornado here, but only ever so slightly. And also we have this one, which I really hope that then Superman can kick Aisura out here. Aisura has been He's gone way too far in this tournament already. I would really hate the idea of him even getting to top 4 or something like that. That would be really bad because it means that he's going to win money by map hacking. I'm not going to bash more on Aisura. I don't want to get into that vibe, but it is what it is. I'm going to be biased against Aisura. I really hope he's getting kicked out. Whoever wins of this one will get into the bracket here with Master Yoba. Whoever wins this one will go straight, as you can see here, to the top 4 matchup. And obviously, whoever is getting in here will meet and face El Bandito for this one. So, gonna be interesting to see this one, guys. I can't wait for this, so let's just get into it. We're gonna start with Scouty versus Tornado. Then we're gonna watch Den Superman versus Aisura. Then Master Yoba versus whoever wins here. Then we're gonna watch the top 4. And then the losers bracket final into the grand final. Let's get it, guys. I can't wait. Let's go. All right, guys. So the first game is going to be Scouty playing as Chaos versus Tornado playing on Tau Empire for Deadly Fun Archaeology. You know what, guys? I actually think this might be the best map that these two players could get compared to the map pool we have. So I'm happy to see that. This is, however, a very, very good Tau map. I don't think it's as good for Chaos, but we'll see. So on the left side, we got Tornado. He plays as... Yeah, so he plays 3 stealth teams just immediately. Delays his Tau Barrack and Croots a little bit. So he'll go for an Earthcast builder only now. And then jetpacks. In this matchup, it's always Croots and Vespids. And yeah, there's obvious reasons for this. Scouty, he goes for... Yeah, it's pretty clear. So he went for a Heretic and then 3 Cultists. And he goes for Raptor Squad and Unholy Sight. So this is why it makes sense with Vespids and Croots. Because basically Fire Warriors will just get tied up really, really badly. And a Tau Commander will struggle a lot against the Chaos Lord. He can get slowed and he has to perma jump and stuff. And the Raptors will just, as I said, tie up the Fire Warriors. So Croots and Vespids are pretty much meta, whereas Raptors are always meta in this matchup. Unholy Sight, I don't have to explain why, right, guys? It's really good against the stealth teams. Vespids jumping in here. So both players are basically just capturing their map right now. A little delay here for Tornado, but that's because he prioritized to get this one. Vespids jumping in here. So Raptors are gonna follow up. Try and kill these Vespids. I'm not sure. I actually think the Raptors will slightly win against the Vespids. I actually don't know. Vespids deal pretty good morale damage.
Get us to the fight.
Crude Carnivore is eating a little bit of fresh meat. So as you can see here, Scouty is actually going in. Gonna do a little bit of offensive plays here. This very much is a back and forth kind of matchup. But Heretic died, and now Chaos Lord is getting into the mix. So, very much good harass right here by Scouty. He's gonna need that harass. In this matchup, I am pretty convinced that it gets really bad for Chaos in Tier 2. But not as bad as other races. Because Defilers are really, really good against Tau, I would assume. This Heretic is for sure dead again. Good harass here by Tornado, honestly. And his Croots are actually kind of handling this harass well. More Croots into the mix right now. Okay, another fight between the Raptors and the Vespids. Raptors has been on defensive duty this whole time. Finally getting some more Chaos Space Marines. And Chaos Lord is actually jumping up here. He's gonna destroy this listening post very, very soon. So, assessing economy right now, 74 to +0 here for Scouty. Same economy, except for power generator has just been built here for Tornado. These cultists haven't done too much. They have delayed the capture speed a little bit, but they have also given a lot of HP to these crude carnivores. Good decap here by Scouty, however. Now Scouty is going to go on the offense again. Tau Commander finally being produced here. Yeah, I was about to say, I assure you that more Chaos Space Marines will definitely get into the mix. Tornado is going to try and fight off these onslaught here of Space Marine bullets. Meanwhile, Scouty is trying to get more and more of the map. Just secured this area here. You could say that the Vespids haven't really done too much damage, but they have kept these Raptors on defensive duty 24/7. That's a very good sign, usually. Another reason why you get the Raptors is actually to defensively handle these kind of Vespids here. Tornado needs to be very, very careful he doesn't throw away his Vespids, though. So, right now we got 2 Chaos Marines. Good damage to these crews, however, they're very, very tanky. Raptors are idling a little bit here. It's kind of bad play here by Scouty. He needs to actually do something about it. Chaos Lord has received a lot of damage from these Fire Warriors. However, these Vespids are probably getting wiped here. It needs to be very careful, Tornado. Don't want to throw these guys away. Oh my god, it's so close. The Vespids actually being dropped here. The Croods are gonna do the heavy lifting here. Now these Raptors are unleashed. These cultists will be able to tie up some of these Fire Warriors. Croods, however, doing a lot of work here. So, finally a Plasma Generator coming into the mix here for Scouty. Tornado is now having 2 generators, really, really good. Plus 85 to plus 20. Whereas Scouty is 104 to plus 10. More requisition heavy for obvious reasons. Okay, so the cultist actually gets dropped here. That's really, really good. So the Fire Warriors won't be tied up right now. Raptors will try and do something here, but they're not going to be very, very successful. These Chaos Marines has to run 24/7. Which is really annoying because these crews will out-duel them very, very easily. More Chaos Marines being produced here. Scouty is a little bit in trouble, I might say. What is very, very important right now is that Tornado doesn't get tier 2 from a Scouty's perspective. He's gonna do a little bit of a counter push here. He's had enough. He's not messing around. Fire Warriors need to run because the Raptors are gonna absolutely murder them. Raptors, again, trying to be defensive here. Gonna focus these crews for sure. That's a lot of Chaos Marines right now. Another Plasma Generator being built here for Scouty. That's really, really, really solid. But tier 2 is also coming in for Tornado. Let's see if Scouty is gonna do some more. No, he's gonna go tier 2 himself. Tier 2 Chaos versus tier 2 Tau. Defilers really, really good against Tau, but is it enough against Tau? Croods are so tanky, by the way. So disgusting to watch. Both Croods Warriors has plus 207, actually. Snare Trap being dropped. Let's see here. I think every single cultist have been dropped for... No, except for this squad here. Scouty needs to be careful because it's literally his only stealth detection except for Chaos Lord ability. Chaos Armory. But Tornado Armory is also coming in here, and that's really, really bad news for Scouty, I feel like. But he's going tier 2 himself. 104 requisition to plus 30 in power for Tornado. This listing post will easily go down. Scouty is 92 to plus 30. He's gonna lose this relic, so it's gonna go down to 86. Plasma guns, however, getting in here for Scouty.
Sanity is for the weak.
Let's see. Scouty might actually do a little bit of a heavy push, but he needs to know when to strike and when to wait. It's a very, very interesting position he's in. Frag grenades coming in. The perch of the week would be really good. Power spike right now. He's going to lose his listing post in the process, though. Can he afford that? I'm not sure if he wants to afford that. Good grenades here being dropped on Crude Carnivores. Loads of damage being dropped on them. Good grenades being piled up right now. That's real, real good. Sorcerer will get in. Perch of the week is going to be dropped here. Raptors will jump in, but the snare trap might actually be... No, there's no snare trap. That is an ability here from the Chaos Lord. Loads of Crude Carnivores actually dying in the process. This is a huge push here. Let's see. Cultists might actually try and tie up some of these Fire Warriors, but it's going to be a lot of firepower. Or will it? Because the Fire Warriors need to run right now. Okay. Pathfinder's right into the Scouty firepower right here. It's real, real good. Tower Commander needs to run for his life. He's very, very low. He might actually die in the process. Cultists are getting very deep together with the Raptors here. This is a huge push. It's now or never for Scouty, I feel like. Tower Commander so low in this process. Crude Carnivores might actually help anyway. Needs to be careful, Scouty. He's getting very deep into enemy territory right now. Tower Commander is still alive for some godforsaken reason. Fire Warriors is here, making a little bit of a battle here. Chaos Lord is getting detached, gonna tie up some of these Fire Warriors. Tower Commander is caught between a rock and a hard place, and he's gonna die in the process. Scouty is getting chased down by these Crude Carnivores. It actually looks really, really, really bad for Tornado right now. He's gonna get a broadside battle suit, but the Crude has the upgraded leap. Yeah. A lot of being dropped here by Tornado. I think this looks really, really, really bad for him. Let's look at the Scouty's economy right now. 86 to plus 30. Loads of Crude Carnivores potentially dying in the process. This is relentless here from Scouty. He's going to go for the win if he can. Furious Charge being built here up for Scouty. He's going to be really, really deadly in this melee combat here. Raptors trying to do his thing right now. Let's see here, Devilfish is actually being built. I didn't see this vehicle beacon. That might actually save Tornado. We're gonna see. But what's not getting saved is these Crude Carnivores. They have to run for its life. Broadside Battlesuit needs to disengage. It's almost half HP right now. It cannot be built here. But the Raptors are also taking loads of damage. Tornado needs to kite for his life. This is huge right now. Fire Warriors are trying to survive here with doing a lot of damage. Crude Carnivores, for some godforsaken reason, is jumping in back here. But the Tower Commander is actually being rebuilt here. Scouty is relentless right now. He needs to go in here, and he's definitely doing that for himself. Fire Warriors, on the other hand, is getting out. Devilfishes are helping them out here. Okay, Global is not getting in here for Tornado. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. Okay, let's see what Scouty's choice here is. I think Tornado is doing really, really well. He's not in a bad position whatsoever. In fact, he's in a really, really good position. Loads of fire actually being dropped here. Okay, Scouty is actually now kind of being dropped here, potentially. Devilfishes need to disengage. They're gonna do really, really well. Crude Carnivores is now, like, sticking to these Chaos Marines. They are kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. And now Scouty is actually the one being chased here. Jesus Christ, what a fight. Okay. Okay, Hellion being built here by Scouty. He needs that against the Devilfishes. I understand his choice. However, his economy is kind of bad here. He's gonna build another Chaos Space Marine. No, he's gonna choose to take the Sorcerer instead.
3 minutes until taken.
Sorcerer makes sense. He needs stealth detection against the Devilfishes. Another Hellion being potentially dropped in here. The problem for Scouty is that he's vehicle capped.
We are taking fire.
However, I think right now, except for this very, very low broadside battle suit, there's not a lot of AV on Tornado. I think he might have to change that situation.
The Shapers sent us to serve.
Okay, let's see here, Scouty. You did really, really well, mate, but your economy is atrocious. You took a lot of damage and you went all in. Didn't break Tornado, and instead Tornado is significantly ahead of Eco. Hell Talon's gonna get in here, potentially destroying this Devilfish. The Devilfish has vehicle low armor and is very, very squishy. Nicely done here. This is why he got his Hell Talon Scouty.
Until taken hold victory.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice the taken hold. This taken hold will be really, really bad for Scouty if he doesn't control it. He has one of the critical locations himself.
Deploy and secure this position.
Let's see, I think Tornado is gonna play this very defensively. Killing this heretic, really, really well done. He's finding his spots. Okay, Barracuda being dropped here. Barracuda would be pretty good against these Hell Talons, I think. Problem for Scouty is he needs to take care of this take and hold situation. He's gonna get in here, he knows it. It's now or never. This Devilfish troop carrier here is going to be hit. But again, this Barracuda is being a problem. Potentially the battle suit is also being a problem. This Hell Talon is potentially going down. We have a huge fight right now in the middle. Crews are gonna try and actually tear apart these Chaos Marines. And Scouty just can't take this take and hold situation. It's really, really bad situation right now. Scouty needs to disengage. He's gonna do so. Scouty is in such a problem right now. Yeah, and he's not gonna be able to take this take and hold down, I think. No, honestly, we need a miracle if he's to do so. The timer is taken out. He doesn't have time for this. He's gonna do some Rhino push for some godforsaken reason, but it's not gonna work out for him, I think. Oh my god, he's gonna run for the beach here, not for the hills. Yeah, but the Hell Talons are getting absolutely destroyed here. I don't even think this is going to cut it. I don't think this is going to be enough. Everything is kind of falling apart here for Scouty. Oh, he might actually get the decap here. But for what price? Oh my god, there's 3 seconds left. Okay, but Tornado, look at his map pressure right now. Let's look from his perspective. He got vision mostly all over the map, and these Chaos Marines are down in a negative cover. Meanwhile, Scouty is completely isolated from the map, and he is losing more and more economy. He's suffering really bad. He's gonna try and make an all-in here, I think. Yeah, he's gonna drop these Chaos Marines right now. This Barracuda is losing this fight, but it's gonna have some reinforcements, I think, from this stealth team. Gonna have some crews, carnivores into the mix right now. Somehow these crews are not gonna survive, but even though they're very tanky, but the damage from Scouty is really, really huge right now. But he's slowly gonna lose some more Chaos Marines because the firepower is being really, really bad here. Everything is falling apart. He's desperately getting into the heavy cover, but heavy cover is not gonna save him in the long run. Scouty has lost so much. His economy is atrocious. And Tornado is just gonna kite him for days. I think the game is pretty much over right now. Yeah, Scouty knows it. He calls it. GG is being said here. Holy, that game, dude. Nah, I liked it. As soon as Scouty went in, and he did this all in, holy. Look at this battlefield right now. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Yes. So if you guys who keep talking about persistent bodies and persistent scarring, you know what? I heard your criticism, and it is what it is. So let's now look at Bloodbath. Right here. This is Bloodbath right now for you. Are you guys happy? I hope you guys are happy. You can get other angles as well. Yeah, we can take a look here. You guys like that? You guys like blood and carnage? Let's take a look at this. Yeah. This looks real good. I must admit, this looks real good. Okay, let's talk about it. I basically just think that Tornado just played really well. He
We will be your eyes.
he definitely made mistakes. Like he had some Pathfinders dying here and there. I think he was too eager with his crew carnivores. I felt like in certain fights. But he did something which I think was really, really good. Is even though he's under brutal pressure right here, and it was really, really bad, he somehow kept on having good map control with the critical locations, and he kept his head really, really cool. He didn't stay in here with his workers. He got them to the side to build this vehicle beacon and get the devilfishes, which was really, really, really good. So Tornado just kept it cool. Scouty was going really, really ham in this one, and he did really, really well, but he's not going to cut it against a top-tier Tornado. So, guys, this... Wait, hold on. I just thought about this. This means, guys... I just want to make sure you guys understand this. This means that we got 2 Tau players, not just one. We got 2 Tau players in the top 4. Oh my god. This is insane. This is really, really good. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is going to be really, really good. So, we're gonna see who Tornado's opponent is. I don't care who his opponent is, except for the fact that I really pray to God that Aisura is not getting into the top 4. I have to watch his games because he's so deep into the tournament that I have to watch his games. It is what it is. Let's hope then Superman, regardless of the fact, will win the matchup. So guys, without further ado, let's get into Den Superman versus Aisura. Let's go. Alright guys, fingers crossed. We got Aisura playing as Tau Empire versus Den Superman. Okay. There is one glimmer of hope here. One, Aisura might be map hacking, but I think Den Superman is a better player than him. And the other really good news is that Tau Empire versus Necrons is very much favored to Necrons. So let's see if that is going to be the case here as well. Aisura, he's on the bottom side here. He goes for 2 stealth teams, actually capturing his 2 outer points. And then he's gonna go for a Tau commander, I assume. Yes, because he gets an Earthcast builder and another stealth suit right after, obviously, getting his Tau barrack and plasma generator. I actually consider this standard build order for Tau. And it is a very, very solid opening. Get really, really good map control easily. You have decent economy to actually get both LPs at the same time. And also the fact that Tau Commander is really, really strong just in of itself. So, yeah. I think this opening is really good. Then Superman, he went for 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 Scarabs immediately. And then he goes for 2 Necron Warriors right after. I think that's a pretty good opening. He leaves 2 Builder Scarabs to actually build here. And then he tries to capture his outer points here. But he's gonna get decapped both situations. Sadly, Aisura obviously sees this coming. But I think even if he didn't map hack, he wouldn't do this. Or he would do this already. I think this is standard here for Tau. So I'm not gonna say that this is because he's map hacking specifically. He would have done this regardless. Necron Warriors already out. They are going to defend this side right now. Where is this Earthcast builder will get into the mix and see what it can do. Let's see if Tau Commander is going to get the Flamer. He could get some pretty good damage on these builders. Speaking of the builders, they're taking loads of damage right now. Another plasma generator being built here. This is a little greedy here, I feel like, by Aisura. I think he needs a bit more army, to be honest, before he does this specifically. I think he wants to avoid the tier 1.5 push here by Den Superman.
Send us toward the enemy.
But I don't think he can actually stop a Necron onslaught right now. So at least one Fire Warrior squad would be pretty good. Okay, good by Den Superman to actually potentially get down here. He just really needs some stealth detection in order for him to actually deal with this. Let's see from his perspective. He's approaching plus 70, but he is a bit delayed. Yeah, so this is what Den Superman has done for the most of this tournament. He is not getting the plus 70 before he gets the summoning core. I would assume right now that he would get the plasma generator, but this is okay. Some Necron players does this. This is okay, as long as he doesn't stay at plus 60, which I think is god-awful. Alright, Necron Warriors getting into the mix here with fighting the Tau Commander. However, they're going to take so much morale damage that they can't do much. Then Superman is actually going to cap this, or decap this. And I have to take some time with destroying this listening post. Okay. Tau Commander needs to disengage, and so he will, because the Necron Lord is now into the mix right now. Let's see what then Superman is going to cook here. Will he go for the tier 1.5 push? I think that would be really good idea. Because he needs to push right now before Aisura can actually go for tier 2. Yeah, this is kind of a mistake here by Den Superman. He really needed to decap this. He's gonna run down, see if he can do some damage, I think. No tier 1.5 push by Den Superman. Okay, interesting. He chose to go tier 2 instead. Tier 2 Necrons is definitely beating tier 2 Tau easily. And it's not even a debate. So I actually respect this choice here by Den Superman. He doesn't know that Aisura is greeting with extra plasma generators and stuff. And he only has one Fire Warrior squad. Tier 2 getting into the mix. Alright, Flayed Ones. Yeah. This listening post will go down. I think this is pretty good performance so far by Den Superman. I've been a little worried for his... he had some problems in the winner's bracket for sure. He did some things that I didn't like too much. But right now, he's playing really solid. This is the Den Superman I know. Okay, more and more Fire Warriors getting into the mix. And Aisura will go tier 2. Then Superman here again. I don't know why he's floating this much without building another generator or something. He could easily build a generator by now and get the plus 80, but he's not doing it. He wants a little float, I guess, going into tier 2. Getting the Ghost turn. Alright. Rave Flight. I really like getting Rave Flight right now. Just spam a lot of Raves against Tau. Get some few Immortals in the mix. And then you can really do some damage against Fire Warriors and just Tau army in general. Also, map control wise, then Superman is a bit ahead. I assure you that Aisura is definitely going to get some good upgrades here, however. More and more Wraiths being built. You don't need the Immortals right now for Den Superman. Before this vehicle beacon is starting to pump out some Devilfishes. Thermoplasma generator is being built here. Okay. So far, really solid performance by Den Superman. He needs to do more, though. He needs to really show what he's made of in this tier 2. He might need the artifact building so he can actually get some real good and disgusting artifacts for Necron Lord. Being really, really good against Tower Army. Really, really good.
All weapons online.
This Necron Lord, however, has had a lot of good value. More Wraiths. Do some really, really good damage here.
Keep firing, keep firing.
Throwing away some of his Fire Warriors here, then Superman. I don't like that too much.
Cut them down.
I know I'm being very critical about Den Superman, but it's because I really, really, really want him to win badly. Finally, the Immortals are coming out because he sees this vehicle beacon. Again, no, not more Wraiths. Again, I don't know why Den Superman is floating like this. He has such good economy. Getting the greater summoning core would be really, really good.
Pick your targets.
Croods is actually really smart here by Aisura, by the way. The Croods are dealing really well with the Wraiths. By the way, there's a lot of Wraiths right now. Wraiths are going for the decap. Gonna succeed for sure. Immortals now finally getting into the mix. Will actually do some damage to this Devilfish. It needs to disengage. This Wraith doesn't revive, sadly. And instead, these Fire Warriors getting into the melee. Would you believe that? We get Immortals versus Fire Warriors right now. That is very, very interesting. Oh, then Superman, please. Please, wait a minute. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we getting... Nah, then Superman, what are you doing, mate? What is going on here?
6 minutes until taken.
By the way, I don't understand why he's not getting the artifacts. The artifacts are so bonkers against Tau, but he refuses to get them. He also needs to be very careful with his Necron Lord. He finally disengages. He's getting some Destroyers. Destroyers is not a bad shout, by the way, guys. By the way, what is going on here? Then Superman, what is going on? Yo, Aisura, I know you're map hacking, mate, but your map awareness are apparently not working right now. What, you gonna do a base race against this? Nah, what are you doing, mate? What is this? Wait, is he needing more resource? What is going on here? Yeah, he's doing this for more resources, I guess. Wait, Aisura, this, no. Okay, I love it. It is what it is. Goodbye, Aisura. It was not a pleasure, and I hope this is going to be the end of your BAD Cup, which is what it looks right now. You're also apparently low-key trolling a little bit. I kinda like it. Yeah, let's have some fun with it, I guess.
The Shapers sent us to serve. Keep firing.
Oh my god. I am so happy that this happened.
Just ready for action. That's
Was an absolute pleasure to see Aisura get out of this tournament.
Point us at our targets. Eat plasma fire.
Well, I guess then Superman was just too good against Aisura. I don't know why Aisura is low-key complaining here. You're the one map hacking, mate. This game is over. Not even a GG, I assume. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think then Superman like played next level well. He did his thing. I felt like he just did what he needed to do, and not really more than that. I just think Aisura just played really badly. This should never, ever, ever happen. but it apparently did. He basically lost the whole map to Den Superman. And I felt like Den Superman did some weird stuff, like letting his Necron Warriors just die here and there. Floating incredibly much. I know that he's trying to get his thermal plasma generator, but you can do both. You can get another plasma generator, and you can get this thermal plasma generator, and you can pretty much also get the summoning core. He had so much float at some point that he can get all of that for sure. At least very closely tied to each other. And if it's because you think he needed resources, then just instead of like losing your Necron Warriors here, you can just disengage and not like use resources on that, I guess. I don't know, like Den Superman is a really solid player. There's a reason why he's in the top 6. But I definitely think Aisura lost this and he didn't win it. And it's going to be a really, really tough situation for Den Superman because he's going up against Master Yoba now. In fact, that's the next game we're getting into. So guys, let's get into it. Okay, guys. So, Den Superman going up against his biggest obstacle, his biggest task in this whole tournament. Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of his hat, because he's going up against an absolute juggernaut right now. Then Superman needs to pull something of a miracle. This would be the upset of the year if this happened, but I'm all for it. If it happens, it happens. Let's see what's going to happen for then Superman. So I think he's going for the smart opening here. He's going for the standard opening. 3 Scarabs, and then he's getting Necron Warrior. I think he will try and actually capture this outer point here. Let's see, I think he does. Yeah, this is smart. So this is usually what happens. The first Scarab getting out will build a plasma generator, and then the third getting out, or the second I should say, will capture some strategic point. And then this one will get in here and actually build this plasma generator. Sometimes it happens that you also capture another point. And obviously getting the Necron Warriors right after. So let's talk about this absolute monster here. We got Master Yoba. So Master Yoba, he goes for 2 Slugger Boys, Aggression Squad, getting the boys hot, Big Meg, and Generator. He's capturing this outer point for very obvious reasons with this Shooter Boy squad. Captured here with the Slugger Boys to get this relic. These Slugger Boys capture this, and will then go down here potentially. We'll see. Master Yoba, he's the favorite in this tournament, so he's just gonna absolutely rip apart whatever is going to be in his place. It's gonna be in his way, I should say. But so far, he needs to win these games no matter how we spin this around. And the first obstacle in this journey to the grand final is going to be Den Superman. Den Superman already got his Necron Warrior, is gonna get his Necron Lord. Yeah, this is standard opening for sure. And then another Builder Scarab, sometimes the Necron Warrior right after, depending on the situation. So right now you have the Slugger Boys in this area here. You got the Big Meg as well. He's gonna teleport right in here. He's definitely gonna make these Necron Warriors to disengage. Meanwhile, he's also attacking on this side. Necron Lord is definitely gonna make sure that these Shooter Boys are not gonna do more damage. But these Necron Warriors also need to be very, very careful. Don't want to miss too much of them. If you lose these, you have to reinforce them, and it's gonna cost a lot of power. Gonna be really, really bad for Necrons if they can't handle, if they don't have good resources coming into tier 1.5 or tier 2. Really good strategy just in general against Necrons, no matter who you are, is to actually go for some Necron Warriors and see if you can kill them. Okay, Ghost Turret here for Den Superman. Going to be interesting to see if he can actually make it. No, he's not gonna make it because Shooter Boys are gonna do some stuff here. Meanwhile, this Necron Lord is definitely killing some of these Shooter Boys though. Let's see. And Superman is gonna contest this Big Meg, who is actually down here. Gonna try and destroy this obelisk here. Again, building on his Ghost Turret. Shooter Boys can't do much because of the Necron Lord. Good disengagement here by Master Yoba. He also upgraded this listening post. Now these Builder Scarabs are under pressure. This Ghost Turret is being built, however. I think one of these Necro Warriors actually died. This is gonna be really bad for Den Superman. If he doesn't handle this really well, he's gonna lose some Necro Warriors for sure. Okay, let's take a look here. Our War Banner. This is the second War Banner here for Master Yoba. It's gonna get more and more Shooter Boys. Will he go for the pile of guns and then Shooter Boy mass? We'll see very soon. By the way, I don't know what the... like, with all due respect then, Superman, why are you floating this? You're floating crazy, mate. Alright. Big Mac is still gonna do some absolute terror right now on these Necro Warriors. And in comes the onslaught of bullets right here. Got two very reinforced Shooter Boys coming into the mix here. And Necro Lord is very, very, very low. There is no summoning cord, so these guys, these Necro Warriors can't teleport out right now. Where's the pile of guns coming in? Our pile of guns is very, very soon getting into the mix. Shooter Boys will go for the big shooters for sure. We might get some Storm Boys as well. Okay, teleport with the Slugger Boys. And I have a little bit of a backdoor here, I feel like, with the Master Yoba push here. Might go for a Plasma Generator. Okay, good beam here. Actually gonna make sure that he actually gets a little bit of room to breathe here, then Superman. He's gonna get the Summoning Core. Will he go for the tier 1.5? I think he almost has to, right? Another War Banner getting in. Heavy Boy Armor is coming. Will there be big shooters? That is the big question here. Will Master Yoba go for the big push? Or will he actually try and get to some tier 5... tier 5. Tier 2 push here. We'll see. Finally got his Heavy Boy Armor. He's gonna go for the big shooters here. He wants to end the game very, very fast. Then Superman has had to reinforce a lot. His Necro Lord can't do much right now. Okay, Blade 1's coming in. Another generator coming in here for then Superman. Oh, Master Yoba, I should say. That makes sense. He wants more and more upgrades. He's already investing into these big shooters. But he's only getting 2 big shooters, 1 each on these Shooter Boy squads. So maybe he doesn't actually want that extra push that I was talking about. Only plus 60, but then Superman finally getting that plus 70. So Rapes are out, but Rapes are not going to do much in this case because they have really bad armor and they are not upgraded either. And the reason for that is obviously the fact that they don't have the Ray Flight upgrade. As soon as they get that, though, it's going to be a completely different story. Let's see here what then Superman is going to do. He's going to make a little bit of a push here. Where is his upgrade coming in? It's far away. And these Necro Warriors are not going to be really good against this push right here. In fact, this is going to be really bad for Den Superman. He's basically just suiciding all these Necro Warriors. This is an absolute disaster right now. Necro Lord will try and get into the mix here. See if he can tie up some of these Shooter Boys, but the Flake ones are already doing that job. They're going to switch to these Shooter Boys over here. But these Necro Warriors are basically being non-existent because they're getting completely shot down. Necro Lord is going to get kited for days here. Meanwhile, the Slugger Boys, no, the Storm Boys are going to have some fun with this Plasma Generator. Yeah, and now the Necro Lord is dead. Yeah, and tier 2 coming in for Master Yoba. There is no way that Master Yoba is going to lose this game, I feel like. Yeah, that's a GG, right? That looks like a GG. Not sure what he means here. But the game is over. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually shocked that then Superman got this deep into the tournament. No, with all due respect for him. but he's just not playing well. And that is a shocker because I always considered Den Superman an absolute monster. He's not a top Necron. Like, he's not Bloody Monster. He's not like Master Yoba when Master Yoba plays Necrons. He's not like that. But he is for sure a very, very strong Necron player. And in this tournament, I felt like he never truly showed up. So him being top 6, in my opinion, is actually kind of crazy. But regardless, though, I'm happy that he kicked out Aisura anyway. So very, very happy that he did that. And congratulations to him because he got top 6 anyway. But Master Yoba, man, you just don't mess around with him. He's going to be an absolute terror right now. So right now, guys, okay? It's going to be Master Yoba going up against Tornado. Master Yoba will be the favorite to go to the final. In fact, I feel like he should be the favorite to win the final. This is what Master Yoba is known for. He always does this. Gets through the losers bracket, and he's going to be an absolute terror in the final. But he still has some players to play. He's going to go up against Tornado. Let's see if we're going to get an absolute banger of a game. Let's go, guys. Tornado versus Master Yoba. Who will get to the losers bracket final? We're going to see. Let's go. Okay, guys. Tornado, Master Yoba, Tau, Orks, Blood River Remastered. This is going to be the fight for a ticket to the losers bracket final. It's going to be a huge one, guys. This is going to be a very, very, very important game for both of these players. And speaking of these players, let's talk about them. On the bottom side, we got Tornado. He goes for 1 stealth team, a Earthcast builder, and then he gets another stealth team and jetpacks. Only 2 stealth suits in this exchange here. Going for these Tau Barrack and the Plasma Generator. Let's see what he opens here. I think it's pretty crucial. Okay, so he actually starts Croots. I kind of F with this. He needs some power against Orks, I feel like. But speaking of the Orks, let's talk about Master Yoba. Master Yoba, same opening as last time. It's gonna go for the Shooter Boys and the Big Mech as well. Master Yoba has, last time he met Tornado in this tournament specifically, was in the quarterfinals. And Master Yoba absolutely dominated that one. Master Yoba has been an absolute monster in this tournament. And I feel like he's gonna be an absolute monster in this matchup as well. Ooh, Crew's actually capturing this. I kinda F with that. So, this map right here is definitely considered Orcs favored because it's Orcs in this matchup. But I have heard for some Tau players that this is not the worst map. One of the main reasons is because Tau can actually play very tightly here with Fire Warriors and play defensive. Worst case scenario is that he's going to lose the Relic, but this area here is going to be really good for Fire Warriors as Orcs is going to cross the river. Fire Warriors can hit in the terrain here, and then the stealth teams can actually kind of hide and give vision. So this is not a bad Tau map whatsoever in this. This is one of the more playable ones for sure. Let's see, Slugger Boy's in here. Meanwhile, this stealth team is gonna take some damage. I feel like Tornado needs to be very careful. Don't lose your stealth team. He's gonna lose it anyway. We're gonna have a decap. Big Meg is gonna have some fun here. The stealth team actually got killed. That's not too good. However, Tornado is capturing this one, but he only has 1 stealth team left. Croots are gonna do some damage, however. Actually gonna save this relic so far. While this Tau Commander is also participating in the exchange, Crude Carnivores is gonna get some HP. It is not a bad situation for Tornado whatsoever, to be honest. Okay, Master Yoba actually kind of lost his trade, I feel like. Yes, he killed a stealth team. He definitely killed a Crude Carnivore as well. But he didn't get the decap, and instead he's gonna lose like, what is it, like 4 or 5 Slugger Boys? However, he's gonna have a good push here, actually get a good decap, and now the Shooter Boys are also having some fun. But more Crude Carnivores also getting out. Okay. So far, not a bad situation for Tornado. It would be a really, really huge performance if he gets revenge.
We got ourselves enough boys to get back in the fight.
More crude carnivores getting out. Now these shooter boys are gonna have some fun. Good block here with the Gretchens. Actually going for the decap. I think that's a very bad idea, and Tornado agrees with me. He's gonna upgrade some listening posts here. I really, really like the idea of it. These crude carnivores, by the way, is super, super tanky. If you look at economy, 98 to plus 10, only one war banner so far by Master Yoba. He is investing a lot in his armies, and this Big Mech is actually kind of getting outplayed here. Meanwhile, these carnivores are just getting more and more meat. But Master Yoba definitely gets a good push here. Really, really solid by him. He gonna upgrade. Yeah, he can upgrade this. He's gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, I think Tornado needs to do something about this. He can't let this happen. He did a good defense over here. This is enough. Okay, actually choosing to go for the best bits. Really smart choice here. War banner is actually being built here. This is really, really relentless here from Master Yoba. Tornado, it's gonna make or break his game that he can get this. He's gonna get the listening post. That's really, really solid. Crude carnivores are gonna tie up these shooter boys. Good knockback here with this Vespid. He can't get the listening post decap. That's fine because these crude carnivores are already very, very busy. Let's see. Master Yoba, he will participate in this exchange, but so will the crude carnivores as well. This is a really aggressive push here by Master Yoba. 98 to plus 10 for his economy. Really solid situation. He's investing a lot in his army right now. Yeah, getting Storm Boys would be real good for Master Yoba. He's gonna try and kill these Vespids, but these Vespids are actually gonna have some good time because Tau Commander and the listening post is gonna help. Okay, decent push here by Master Yoba. Storm Boy's gonna help. Slugger Boys are gonna help. But, however, Master Yoba did lose this exchange. He is going to lose this position. Good damage dealt for him. Master Yoba tries to fight on two fronts, but I feel like Tornado is just too solid, honestly. 98 to plus 10 here for Master Yoba. He's finally getting his pile of guns. I feel like both players are playing really, really well so far. This is really, really solid performance. And these crews, I will keep on repeating it. They are getting tankier and tankier right now. More Storm Boys.
Mission accomplished.
Master Yoba is kind of floating a little bit. He's getting every boy armor.
What do you want?
There's a lot of Slugger Boys in this squad. Let's see what he's trying to do here. Gonna run down here with the Slugger Boys. Tau Commander immediately responds. More Storm Boys getting into the mix. And tier 2 is coming in for Tornado. That can be very, very crucial. Will he have time though? Because Master Yoba definitely is going to make a nasty tier 1.5 push. Okay, in comes the Orks. Gonna try and destroy this listening post. Will definitely put a lot of pressure on it, but Crooks Carnivores are gonna tie up these shooter boys. Vespid's also getting into the mix. Slugger Boy's gonna try and get this critical location. Meanwhile, these Slugger Boys are gonna decap this one. Yeah, this is not going to be enough for Master Yoba for sure. He's gonna double down anyway. Gonna decap for sure. Or not, disengage, I should say. These Vespids, however, really, really close to going down. Master Yoba is actually kind of forcing a tier 2 here. Looks like he can't really make this push. He's afraid of Tornado getting tier 2 before him. Good decap here for Master Yoba. Tornado's crew carnivores are being very, very, very effective right now. It would be a huge task for him to actually get revenge against Master Yoba. Speaking of Master Yoba, he's going back in. He's gonna fight these crew carnivores. Meanwhile, he's also tying up this Tau Commander. Tau Commander is going for the missile launchers here. Interesting choice. Crew Carnivores are so tanky by now, but the listing post is getting potentially destroyed here. Master Yoba wants it really, really badly. He's finally getting it. But is he gonna get the decap? I think he's too busy fighting these crews. Finally, the custom gadgets research are getting in, however. More choppy research coming in here for Master Yoba, so his Stone Boys are gonna do some really, really nasty push here. But the Shooter Boys are actually taking some good damage. These Stone Boys are kind of losing this fight here. Okay, forget what I said. The crews are gonna get morale dropped here. Now the Vespers are gonna jump in here, but this Vesper squad is going down. Master Yoba is not messing around right now. More choppy definitely helped out here. However, this big knob leader here is gonna die. Is crucial because that means the claw is not done here, and the feral leap is coming in here for these crew carnivores. They want to defend this listing post here. If this goes down, Master Yoba is gonna deal the damage that he wants. Gonna disengage immediately, try to decap, but Master Yoba doesn't have time for it. This listing post is still up, by the way. Are we gonna get some knobs? No knobs so far here. And again, these crews are actually doing that thing over here. Okay. Tornado's still holding on. Finally getting the vehicle beacons. Okay. Gonna get a good decap here, Master Yoba. Tornado's economy is kind of crumbling a little bit. 86 to plus 30. Master Yoba's economy is insane. 116 to plus 20. He's going for the knobs. This is gonna be huge. However, he does need some AV against whatever is coming his way here. Tornado is gonna get some vehicles.
You need something fixed.
Tornado still has this listing post here, or this critical location. Master Yoba, however, is going to do a little bit of a flank here, wants to destroy this listing post. I think he's gonna succeed because this more choppy research is gonna definitely come in handy here. However, crews are come in here with leap. Knob squads are out. Finally, this listing post is going down. Stone Boys need to be careful because more and more crews wants to fight this exchange here. And this is going to be nasty. I think these Stone Boys need to get the hell out of here. Loads of damage being dropped on them. That's so much firepower right now. So many Stone Boys are dying. Yes, and Tau Commander, he's not having any of this. But, again, Stealth Team actually died. This might actually be really, really bad in terms of a take and hold situation. And the Tank Busters are finally getting out because these Devilfishes are going to be a problem in the long run. Good stun here on this Devilfish. But again, Crew Carnivores keeps on being a problem here. Knob squads are gonna be in here doing a lot of damage and being tanky. But what is dealing even more damage is these relentless Crew Carnivores here. Devilfish is also into the mix here. Are we going to keep on producing them? Yes, Tornado is going to keep on doing that. He also has the Requisition Global. This is really bad for Master Yoba, I'm not gonna lie. This knob leader here is kind of being stuck. Okay, Master Yoba. Okay. Is this a shout? Is this a push for tier 3? This very much looks like it. No, he's gonna get the mix-up. I don't think he needs this wall banner. Because he's not even close to being vehicle capped here. Yeah, he needs this generator instead, I feel like. Look at me questioning Master Yoba. Gonna do another annoying push over here. Let's see what Master Yoba is going to do about it. Or Tornado, I should say. Some good markings here on these Stone Boys, but who's gonna deal the damage?
5 minutes.
Okay, we have some Fire Warriors though. And that means Master Yoba is gonna actually make a little bit of a push here. He's not gonna cut it here. He needs to disengage with the Stone Boys. Now he's gonna take the fight over here. But these knobs are gonna get absolutely jumped here. More and more knobs. Okay, good jump. Gonna absolutely try and kill this this Tau Commander, I guess, but it's not gonna cut it. Advanced Pulse Rifle just got in for Tornado. He's gonna go for more Fire Warriors, I feel like. No tier 3 here for Master Yoba. Interesting that he now goes for the War Truck, though. War Truck is not a bad shout. Because there's not a lot of AV on the side of Tornado. Yes, he's getting the Stealth Burst Cannon, but he keeps on losing his Stealth Suits. He'll have to reproduce those. Target Lock also. Yeah, he needs more Stealth Suits if he wants to really have the efficiency of that. Vehicle speed boost. The thing about Tornado is he somehow manages to actually fight off Master Yoba. I'm very impressed. And this can potentially be a very, very big problem. Also, full-scale war, which means double global here. Tier 3 or tier 2 global. Coming in for Tornado. Slugboy squad is basically just low-key suiciding here. But Master Yoba's gonna do another push here, but he's gonna get denied once again. Okay, Mega Armor Knobs. This is definitely not a bad shout. Can Tornado make it? Can he actually push out Master Yoba? That would be insane if that happened. That'll be huge. That will be very, very huge. Last time these guys met, Tornado got absolutely obliterated. But in comes the Barracuda. I think Barracuda is amazing right now. There's not a lot of AV on the side here. This Barracuda is probably not getting hit here. But the Crude Carnivores are not having fun. What am I saying? There is actually tank busters right now. So this stun is huge at the Barracuda. And somehow it actually goes down. Okay, and these Crude Carnivores are getting absolutely obliterated. And also Master Yoba is having some fun over here. This looks like a huge push here by Master Yoba. He keeps on having war tracks. This is gonna be absolutely nasty here for Tornado. Let's look from his perspective, because he has stealth units here. Devilfishes are not having a good time here. In fact, speaking of not a good time, Crutes are into the mix and they are taking so much damage right now. Oh my god, this is going to be Master Yoba, however, jumping out so he can actually deal some good damage with these shooter boys. Over here, we also got the Crude Carnivores taking some damage here by the Mega Knobs. However, these stealth teams are also into the mix. Pathfinders also here. Also, these Stone Boys jumping in here, but this is gonna be a wipe. Finally, the Stone Boys actually goes down in the mix here. War Trackers might also get down. Yeah. Okay. This is Tornado actually holding on. This is really, really good. Maybe it can be very, very crucial for the game here. Tornado gonna fight out these Mega Armored Knobs. He's still into the mix. He is not breaking right now. He refuses to bow to Master Yoba. Master Yoba will keep on pushing here, but I feel like he's kind of lost his steam. Yeah, Master Yoba just will take so much damage. Again, this Barracuda will get into the mix. Tank Busters will try and kill this Barracuda, though. But they're gonna get tied up by these Crutes. That is crucial. Meanwhile, these stealth teams are gonna put a complete firepower onslaught on this Orc army right here. And Master Yoba will go back in. He wants this fight right now. What is he producing? Not much. He's not gonna do much here. Yeah, he keeps on being denied. Tornado just refuses to break. This is such a solid Tau player you are seeing right now. You are witnessing absolute peak Tau performance right now. This is really, really good by Tornado. And Master Yoba, he is not playing a perfect game. And that means that if Tornado keeps on playing like this, he might actually win against Master Yoba. But let's not call it yet, because this game is very much still an open battlefield. And tier 3 is also coming in for Master Yoba. Yeah, in fact, he is probably hitting tier 2. He needs a little bit more resources. What about... Yes, Tornado is also going tier 3. Okay, in comes a huge engagement here by Master Yoba. He's not effing around right now. He want to destroy this Devilfish here. Gonna get a good stun here on this Devilfish. This will go 100% go down. Fire Warriors are being exposed, but so are the Knob Squads here. In comes the war truck, finally actually getting into the mix here. It does not path. That is really, really good. Good sportsmanship, even though it's very, very tight here. Stealth team getting into the mix, also stunning this war truck. So much firepower going down on the Mark Knob squad right here. Master Yoba is taking so much damage. He can't break Tornado. Oh my god, guys. And I think Tornado has a really, really strong army right now. See what Master Yoba is cooking. Tier 3 is coming in. Both players are hitting tier 3 very, very soon.
We're under attack!
And Kaon Command Post, I think that is the very, very, very good choice here by Tornado. There's no reason to get the Monkar.
I will strike the foot, boys!
And more map control here for Tornado. If this area breaks here by Master Yoba, he's gonna lose the whole game. He can't afford that. Gonna play a little bit defensive since the fact that he's going tier 3. Gonna jump out here of the war truck. Another good stun here on the war truck here. Master Yoba is gonna hold on. He's finally on the defense. No more Tornado trying to defend his way out. He's finally making a D push here. We get a little bit of a teleport. Not detecting. What is going on here? Okay, apparently this... Oh my god. What a disgusting bug right there. Master Yoba is slowly gonna lose this listening post here. This is him kind of throwing a Hail Mary here, I feel like. Because he's gonna lose this area here, and this is going to be a besiegement here by Tornado. He's gonna destroy these war banners, and Master Yoba knows it. He's gonna lose this area. Oh my god, what a huge situation here. He's gonna float a little bit as well. He's gonna get some more war banners. Finally getting the fighter bomber though. This is such a solid performance here by Tornado. And he's also getting the ethereal. His economy is insane. Crude shaping center as well. I think he has the teaching of Kaon already because he's floating so much. He should already have it at this point. Pathfinder also into the mix here. This tank buster squad is finally getting marked. And you know what? Watch this map pressure. Watch this vision right now. Tornado is probably doing it right now. War boss, however, he is out. More flash getting into the mix. If there is one player in this world that plays Tau in tier 3 that is beyond any other Tau player, I feel like Tornado is the guy. There is probably only El Bandito that can match it. Someone like Tornado is a master at tier 3. We've seen it against Neki. Will we see it against Master Yoba? That's the question here. It looks really good for him right now. Is this... These Fire Warriors are legitimately hitting this listing post. Is that what's happening right now?
Just tell us where.
It's only because he doesn't have vision. I'm zooming out very much right now. Just to see where Tornado is going. Okay. Going to fight here with these flash kits. Gonna have a good hit here with the fire. No, it doesn't hit. Instead, we have more and more pushes here from Tornado. But these Fire Warriors bodyguards are getting caught off guard right here. It looks like, at least. Okay. We might actually have another teleport. And this teleport is going to be on these devilfishes here. Tornado needs to disengage. He needs to be careful. Once again, more and more damage being dropped here by on Master Yoba. Flash kits getting into the mix. We're having another fighter bomber here. Yeah, and a crude shaper is actually tying up this flash kits. That is huge right here. Tornado actually ties up this fighter bomber squad. This flash kit squad, I should say. Knob squads are actually going to take so much damage. More and more barracudas, more and more devilfishes, more and more firepower. Tornado is holding on once again. This tank buster squad is going down. This looks like Tornado is going to make it. No way. Are we getting 2 top players in the top 3? I can't believe it. This is history, guys. I don't give a damn. I know. Tornado needs to win, but I'm not sure. Like, Master Yoba, he just looks so wounded. He looks like he's lost this game. For real. This looks like Master Yoba is going to lose this game for sure. This is going to be the final push here. The fighter bombers need to disengage. This looks so bad here for Master Yoba. This is going to be the end. Master Yoba is calling the GG. And Tornado does it. He has his revenge against Master Yoba, and he's going into the losers bracket final. Master Yoba gets kicked out. Oh my god. Fucking hell, dude. Yes! No way we're getting 2 Tau players in the top 3. And you know what it also means? This means that we have a Tau player in the grand final guaranteed. Will it be El Bandito? Or will it be this Tornado player who looks very, very scary? I'm not gonna analyze this game. I don't give a damn. Let's get the hell into that game. I want to see some good Tau versus Tau onslaught. Who is greater than the greater good, or whatever it's called? Let's see what happens. Let's get into it, guys. Losers bracket final. Here we go. Okay, guys. History has already been written, but we're not done with the pen. The pen is not over. We still have some paper and some more ink to be writing in this history book. So let's see which Tau player is getting to the final. Is it going to be the player on the top side, El Bandito? He goes for an Earthcast builder, 2 stealth teams, and a jetpack. We'll go for the Tau barrack, and we'll also get the plasma generator. I think we will see Vespits versus Vespits. I think that is normal in a Tau mirror matchup. And potentially also the Tau commander, I think, actually. Yeah, Tau commander makes sense. Tau commander makes very much sense in this matchup for sure. So if it's Vespits and Tau commander, it makes sense because the Vespits doesn't really decap anything and stuff. So I think this makes sense. Okay, Tornado, let's see what you're cooking, mate. You're doing the exact same thing. Vespits as well. So Tornado, El Bandito, who is it gonna be? You can see in this opening, guys, that we can't build an LP right here. But that's also why they're capturing the inner points right now. So they can't get randomly decapped by these annoying stealth teams when they are just jumping in. What the hell? There you go. When they're just jumping in and decapping immediately. Okay, interesting point here. So this snare trap is being dropped. El Bandito doesn't seem to do the same. Okay, immediately going to be a snapshot here. But the same going to happen for the stealth team. Okay, nicely done here by Tau Commander and El Bandito's team here. It's gonna jump back here. Good damage on this Tau Commander. Almost a wipe here for the stealth team. Tornado, what are you cooking here, mate? I think you need to capture this before it goes wrong. Okay, a good kill here. Really, really important. But this plasma generator will go down. That is huge for Tornado. Would I take that trade? A stealth team for a plasma generator? Yeah, I think so. Tau Commander needs to disengage. He takes some damage. Vespits versus Vespits. But it's not just a fair fight because we have the Tau Commander into the mix. Good decap here. Okay. But I think Tornado is a little behind due to this. He's plus 50 to plus 10. Whereas El Bandito is plus 50 as well. But that's going to change very, very soon. However, he doesn't have the plasma generator. So that's huge. Normally, I don't like mirrors, but I really love the idea of having 2 Tau players right now fighting it off to see who gets to the grand final. This is insane. Like, I can't believe this situation right here. Again, we have some Vespits jumping over, but this time the position has been switching. El Bandito is now the guy who's getting caught off guard a little bit here. But he reacts very fast, so good on El Bandito. He is going to have more map control since he have one more stealth team compared to Tornado. Tau Commander gonna take a little bit of damage. We also have some Fire Warriors in here, but this Yeah, this listening post is going down. That is not too good. This generator, however, will keep on accumulating more and more stuff. Vespids will join the mix. Okay. So, Tornado, better army. Kinda, I guess, better economy. Yeah. Meanwhile, El Bandito is gonna try and regain some of his power income here. That's really, real good. Tornado gonna jump in here. El Bandito needs to actually leave this. He's not gonna be able to capture it. Yes, that is going to be very bitter for him, but that is what it is because the Vespids jumped in the nick of time. Let's see here. Tornado might actually respond to this. Let's see where his Tau Commander is. It's gonna kill these stealth teams, or these Vespids potentially. The stealth team, however, needs to disengage. It does. That's really, really good. Again, Tau Commander is gonna get tied up, but these Vespids are also gonna take some damage of their own. So Vespids are gonna switch position. Gonna go for these Fire Warriors, though. Again, these Vespids are kind of low here. Well, this Tau Commander as well is taking some beating. Oh, the stealth team got sniped there, right there. That's really, really huge. Good position here by Tornado. He's having good heavy cover position. No relic has been captured yet. Or it gets denied all the time anyway. Vespid's gonna jump in here. Wanna go for the stealth team here. It's probably gonna succeed. Yeah, the stealth team is not being controlled here. That is absolutely massive here. Good sync kill here. Oh my god, Tornado's taking some beating here. Have a little bit of a back and forth, but light cover loses against heavy cover for sure. Another plasma generator being built. Better economy here for Tornado. Not by far, but it's definitely better. Better army from El Bandito, though. It's gonna be Vespids versus Vespids. What are we going to see? Are we going to see a listening post going down? Okay. Yeah, I think it might actually go down, but in comes the builder. Yeah, it's not gonna cut it. And this is going to be Tornado losing against these Vespids for sure. Gonna be a little bit of a Vespid bash out, but the Tornado Vespids are definitely losing to the El Bandito Vespids. Tornado, however, has a better position right here. That doesn't matter if he keeps on losing his listening post, but I think his Fire Warriors are gonna cut it though. Good listening post upgrade right here. These Vespids need to jump out. Good disengagement here by El Bandito. No reason to overstay. Okay, who will hit tier 2 first? Who will do that? So far, El Bandito is pushing it. He was delayed in power since he lost his plasma generator, but he has also dealt even more damage in terms of the listening post here. So, Tornado is also kind of competing with some resource loss, and now he's behind in power. Oh my god, did he lose another stealth team? This is actually really detrimental for Tornado. This is really, really detrimental. He needs the stealth team for a good vision, and he needs them for... Okay. Yeah, you do as well, El Bandito. Just remember that. But he also needs them for map control and stuff like that. Another stealth team being down here. Alright, Tornado's gonna make the push here, though. El Bandito is going to go for tier 2. These Vespids are gonna get in deep here, but they're snare trapped here. Are we gonna have a Vespid going down? That is absolutely massive if that happens, and it's going to happen. Yeah, the Vespids actually go down. So Vespid advantage here from El Bandito. However, he's gonna lose this listening post. He is going tier 2. Tornado is going to be behind in terms of tier 2. Okay. Tornado is gonna take out this listening post here. So he has 86 to plus 20. 80 to plus 30, going to be 68 in requisition. That is huge. He is getting his advanced pulse rifle though. And he's still ahead in power. That might be huge. We're gonna get some Vespids kickback here, probably. This might actually be absolutely massive. These Fire Warriors are gonna get absolutely destroyed here. That is a huge play by El Bandito. Advanced pulse rifle is about to come in. These Fire Warriors needs to get out or get absolutely destroyed. Yes. Advanced Pulse Rival just got in here. El Bandito is gonna absolutely release everything he got here. Plasma bullets are gonna drop here. However, these Vespers are gonna take some damage in the exchange. They're down in the heavy cover though. So no good kiting damage here by Tornado. Okay, Vespers disengage. El Bandito is playing really well. Tornado is gonna get his tier 2. He don't want this exchange here. He don't want to fight El Bandito. Yeah, no one has the relic here.
Send us toward the enemy.
Another stealth team being built here. This is actually detrimental, having to reproduce your stealth teams. However, El Bandito has definitely lost some stealth teams as well. So let's not act like Tornado is the only guy who's actually tripping. Tornado has the better army here, but he also has the worst position. Good snipes here by Tornado. Oh, and Pathfinders. Pathfinders will make up for the stealth teams here being... Okay, so the stealth suit here is going to die. Really, really good. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get vehicles anytime soon. And Tornado looks like he's in a good position. El Bandito has the Vespers, but he has the Fire Warriors. Better economy, I would assume. Bit better. No, he's actually behind in power still. Okay, Vespers is gonna join in here. Gonna jump this stealth team again. Tornado, please control your stealth team. And don't make the same mistake here in terms of if these Vespers are gonna jump over again. Yeah, however, El Bandito is getting a little bit up in this space. That is not heavy cover, so he's gonna take some really nasty damage here. Okay, Vespers, gonna do a little bit of a flank here. Let's see if Tornado is going to push here. Yes, El Bandito needs to disengage. Vespers are gonna absolutely destroy this listening post for sure. But these Fire Warriors are gonna get absolutely destroyed here. Let's see. Oh my god, the Fire Warriors got... Pathfinders got absolutely obliterated. The Tau Commander is also gonna take so much damage right now. He is super low right now. He needs to be super, super careful right now. I think I said right now 3 times in a row. Better position here by... Tornado again. He has the heavy cover, but the Vespers keep on being a problem here. These stealth teams are not going to be enough to defend this listing post. Tornado will keep on pushing. I feel like he should probably. Stealth teams are going to get tied up, but Tau Commander just got back here. He wants to support the situations. These Vespers are not going to be a problem in the long term. But El Bandito actually got this relic. Can't say the same here for Tornado. Yeah, El Bandito's economy is significantly better, 92 to plus 30. Meanwhile, Tornado is stuck at 68 to plus 20. He keeps on refusing to get more plasma generators. It has served him well in terms of getting better army, but that's not going to be a good thing in the long run. Tau Commander is going to fight out against these Vespers. Let's have a better angle here. A little bit of a fight in the woods. These Vespers are gonna lose in the long term. I want to see here what El Bandito's choices are. Actually, will it be interesting? I don't think we're going any vehicles. I don't think so. Maybe the I mean, the Pathfinders are real good to detect them. And the stealth teams are basically just going to one-shot them. Yeah, maybe no vehicles in this mirror matchup. Interesting. At least not so far, let's put it that way. Okay. Not a lot is going on. Let's see from the vision of both players. Both players are aware of both players' armies. Earthcast builders are trying to actually get through here. Somehow they survive. I have no idea why. Okay, but we get vehicles. I'm happy I took it a little bit back. I was like, we're not getting any vehicles. Or at least not yet. I'm happy that I said that in the end. But the Vespers are again coming back to this situation here. It's going to be so annoying here for Tornado. That was crucial that he lost his Vespids here. Stealth teams will try and actually deal with these Vespids though. They're just gonna get tied up, however. And Devil Fishes. Okay, El Bandito chooses to go K-On command post. Who gives a damn about vehicles? Huh? Who gives a damn about those? Okay. Well, stealth teams are jumping in here to the Vespids, but the Vespids are just like, okay, you want this fight? Tornado is just kinda conserving his units here. He wants to fight this situation, or defend on this situation. El Bandito has done really good damage. K-On command post. Oh my god. If he gets really, really good upgrades, it'll be really, really nasty. How many stealth teams does he have? Need to look from El Bandito's perspective. It's gonna lose some Vespids, but only very few, I think. So one stealth team right here. The reason why I care about that is he needs AV, I think, against whatever Tornado is going to do. Because he's gonna get some nasty upgrades, but I think he needs some AV. But he's gonna make the move here.
Keep firing, keep firing.
Vespids are gonna jump in here. El Bandito needs to be careful he doesn't throw them away for no reason. Okay, good. Yeah, targeting optics. I think this is going to be really, really bad for El Bandito. Or for Tornado, I should say. This upgrade right here is one of the nastiest things that, like, you could give a range army. And this is going to be an absolute bombardment, and I don't think Tornado is realizing it right now. He's gonna take some damage. He needs to disengage for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty push here. His Fire Warriors are gonna get completely obliterated. Tornado is kind of caught off guard here, I feel like. Yeah, what is he gonna do? This is going to be too much. Look at all his Fire Warriors just going down right now. El Bandito is absolutely murdering him. Yeah. Nah. Holy. Sick choice here by El Bandito. I really like it. Who gives a F about vehicles? That's right. Who gives a F about those? Yeah, I think that literally just sealed the deal. I also think the Vespid difference definitely had something to say. I definitely think, to be honest, the Tornado could have done a push here against whatever the hell El Bandito had here, because his Tau Commander had like 100 HP, and Tornado's Tau Commander had like full HP. He could just jump in here, potentially snapshot this, and make a nasty push. I know the Vespids was in here, but that's not gonna make up for it when Tornado is absolutely making a nasty push here. Also, getting he already had a stealth team who could get a second one and probably like fight these Vespids off. I think so. Just remember, I'm not a pro player. We're so deep into the tournament. We are talking about absolute monsters here. But let's just be real here. Tornado lost the first game. He's gonna have to push back if he wants to compete and if he wants a seat in the grand final. If he wants that spot, he needs to win the second game, otherwise it's GG. El Bandito looks really scary, but I think Tornado can make it. Let's see what that map is going to be. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys. Tornado. His pick is going to be Deadly Fun Archaeology. His back is against the wall. He is going for the title, but he needs to go for the grand final here. Right now, he needs to win this, or he's going to lose to El Bandito, and El Bandito is going to take the ticket for the grand final. Let's talk about El Bandito, though. He goes for an Earthcast Builder and 2 stealth teams. We'll go for the jetpacks. We'll get the Tau Barrack and Plasma Generator. He'll probably get the same opening here that he did last time. I'm gonna see here. So his cap order is here and here. Let's see what Tornado is going to cook here. Same opening, I think. Yes, same opening and same cap order as well. Okay. So let's just wait. Let's wait for it. This is a really, really good Tau map. Tau players always talk about how great this one is. They can get really good positions with the Fire Warriors. Negative cover here if they sit here. Good negative cover. Can get good control over the critical locations. Also getting good terrain if they get control over this. Also, Fire Warriors and Vespids, or not Fire Warriors, Stealth Teams and Fire Warriors. Well, also Fire Warriors. Stealth Teams and Vespids are really, really good on this map. Again, though, Snare Trap being dropped here by Tornado might be super crucial. Let's go here. Do they see each other? No, not yet, but they will now. Good snapshot here. But El Bandito, just like last time, actually holds on to his. Jump in here, see if he can actually do something about it. Good snapshot here again. A stealth team dying here. Huge. Massive, actually. This is really, really good by El Bandito. I think it's really good choice to actually hold on to the snapshot so you can kill a stealth team instead. However, just like last time, Tornado's gonna have fun with this plasma generator. Huge here. It wasn't gonna win him the game last time, but it was definitely going to make a difference nonetheless.
The technology of Tau makes us strong.
44 plus 10 here for Tornado. In comes the Vespids here again, but now get the snare trap. No, we didn't. No, it actually got detected by the Vespids, and instead, Tau Commander is just gonna shoot it. No, it actually hit the Vespids, but it was only one Vespid, so the snare trap didn't do much right here. Hey, El Bandito is definitely winning this early game right now. It looks really good for him. 62 to plus 0 though for him. But it's better than Tornado. 56 to plus 0. Vespids gonna go for the Earthcast builder. Let's see here. El Bandito also has the better map control. He's controlling this point down here. He's gonna build a listing post. This looks really, really good for him. The stealth team difference is very, very real. Tornado is gonna fight it out with his Tau Commander, but same goes for Vespid jumping his Tau Commander, and in comes some Fire Warriors. Not gonna be the same yet for Tornado. It's such an interesting thing to see a mirror to the a Tau mirror to actually get into the final. Good pushback here by Tornado. He really, really badly needs to destroy this listing post because he's under really brutal pressure. Again, another snapshot. His Tau Commander is a bit more healthy though. Good decap here. Okay. Fire Warrior is gonna take some damage. In comes the Vespids. Tornado is slowly winning the trades here and there. Vespid's gonna jump in here now. But Tornado is reacting just in time. He's not gonna get knocked back in time. 68 to plus 0. El Bandito is slowly getting more and more good economy. His army is also kind of the same strength as Tornado, so he's in a really, really good position. However, both the players have the same amount of points. Alright, Tornado is walking up a little bit. He's actually gonna scare off El Bandito a little bit. Decent push. Oh, this stealth team. Oh my god, again, another stealth team goes down for El Bandito. Now it's his turn to lose his stealth team. Critical locations are 0. Both players doesn't have a critical location. They don't have this middle point either. Relic got captured here. Not the same yet for Tornado. See here, the vision for Tornado is really, really bad. He has no stealth team. But same can be said for El Bandito. Now he's kind of walking up to see where Tornado is at because he doesn't have the vision here. But if he had the vision, he would know that he's walking in to an absolute onslaught of Fire Warriors. He's gonna lose the trade for sure.
B-22 battlesuit ready.
His economy is plus 85 to plus 20. Tornado's economy is way worse. Like, significantly worse. Tornado has the better army. Let's see what his Vespers is cooking. Tornado, that is. Okay, a little bit of a snipe here of a Fire Warrior. Good snipe here by El Bandito. In this mirror matchup, it's the small things that really, really matters. This is the two best Tau players we have in the world right now. Absolute monsters, and they are fighting it out right now. Who is the better Tau player? Is it El Bandito or Tornado? Right now, I feel like Tornado is a little bit behind. Plus 80 to plus 20. El Bandito plus... Or, they have the same economy in requisition. 85. About to be another tier 2 coming in here for El Bandito. Tornado is definitely behind in economy. It's not good. He can't follow up with a good... amount of tech here because he's just too far behind. However, he did actually get this though. His requisition income is now better. Also kind of getting good map control here. This is really, really good by Tornado. But will the out-teching actually do the thing? I think it will be really, really bad for Tornado. I'm just gonna call it right now. It's gonna be really, really bad for him. As soon as the advanced pulse rifle getting into the mix, it's gonna be really, really tough for Tornado to actually do something. However, luckily for him, not luckily for him, but really, really good for him to get this Path of Enlightenment. He needs the tier 2. I'm not gonna lie though, he does have the map control. That might be really, really crucial. El Bandito, both players playing really passive right now. El Bandito wants to tech, and same with Tornado, and he also wants to get more and more map control. So get the take and hold here. I actually want to see here, what's the stealth team situation here for El Bandito? He has 2 right now. Okay. Advanced pulse rifle. El Bandito is definitely gonna make the push here. Pathfinders as well. Yeah, Tornado needs to disengage. He cannot afford this. He's also seeing these shoots here, or this range, so he knows that advanced pulse rifle is into the mix. Yeah, Tornado needs more time. Tornado needs more time. His economy, though, is amazing. Advanced pulse rifle also getting in for him. 85 to plus... Yeah, suddenly it doesn't look too good for El Bandito. It will switch as soon as he gets this decap here and there.
6 minutes.
Yeah, but now advanced pulse rifle is getting in for Tornado. Is he also getting his Pathfinder? Yes, he is. Okay, El Bandito is 85 to plus 30. Really huge economy diff. Yeah, and Tornado still has this critical location. His economy is really good because of these critical locations specifically. Good decap here, however. Also another decap potentially getting in here if El Bandito sees it in time.
Just tell us what you want to know.
This snare trap will be very, very important for El Bandito. If Vespers are jumping in. They could, though. Tornado, El Bandito is staying very close to the snare trap here. I think it's very smart.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
And Tornado 104 to plus 40. He still has the better economy, even though he's starting to lose some critical locations. I don't get why El Bandito is not more active in... Yeah, okay, he's capturing this. That's good. No, that was Tornado. And his stealth team got one shot right there. Really, really good play. Meanwhile, his stealth team actually got away. These players just don't want to make the move right now. Again, by the way, Tornado chooses to go for the vehicle beacon. Meanwhile, El Bandito is definitely waiting for the tier 3 here. That is definitely his theory, that tier 3 is better. We're gonna have Vespers jumping in here. Are they gonna do the knockback in time? Yes, they are, but they are gonna get absolutely obliterated, or will they? They are snap trapped right now. They're gonna take some damage for sure, but Tornado's also ready to onslaught his plasma guns here. The Vespers are still alive for some godforsaken reason. That is not some... those Vespers are not alive anymore. For sure. Well, Tornado is making the push here. He saw his timing. He went in. He lost his Vespits, but he got a little bit better position now. El Bandito finally got this listening post up, but that is going to be lost very, very soon. He is going for the K-On command post indeed. I know it's not like in your face fighting here, but I actually think this is really, really interesting. I have never, by the way, I never cast mirror matchups, but sometimes in tournaments we see these mirror matchups, and I really, really always like them, for the most part, Jesus Christ, not always. Okay, El Bandito is gonna make the push here. Devilfish, however, is really ready. Good attack here. These Devil teams need, or these Vespers need to get out. Oh my god, they get absolutely obliterated. They were marked by the Pathfinders. El Bandito doesn't control his Vespers. And Jesus Christ, he's closing in on K-On command post. When that happens, I think we will see the same fate for Tornado. Tornado finally got his global. I mean, if Tornado wants to win, he needs to make the push right now, because this will be an absolute nightmare. Have he learned his lesson from last time? Okay, he's gonna drop all his Fire Warriors right here. A lot of Fire Warriors on the side of El Bandito being lost. 105 plus 60 looks really, really good for Tornado. But this tech situation, I'm very worried for Tornado. Oh my god, targeting optics is gonna be so nasty. Yeah, and there's no signs of tier 3 whatsoever by Tornado. Not even close. This is gonna be him against this nasty... Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Look at all this fire. Tornado knows what's going on. He must know it.
Just tell us where you need us. Deploy and secure this position. Personnel carrier.
What is Tornado going to answer? Another global coming in here. He's floating like crazy. I don't think this is the call. I don't think this is the call, Tornado. He is absolutely killing these Pathfinders, though. Good. That is huge, because that gives him vision. El Bandito right now, he can't see anything. These Pathfinders dying, that was huge.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Yes, and the K-On command post is coming in for Tornado. He might make the pushback here, guys. El Bandito, he can't really show up here. He needs to walk up. He has no Vespits, no Pathfinders. He needs more Pathfinders. He is getting them. One thing that you can do against Tau is kill their vision units. That is very, very crucial. Tornado is actually absolutely killing this. However, these Fire Warriors are taking so much damage. Needs to be careful. Devilfish did go down. Luckily, there's no Fire Warriors in this one. Tornado finally got this area here. He's gonna try and get this listing post. El Bandito doesn't have the vision for it. Tornado is just playing the defensive game. His economy is ridiculous. 151 to plus 60. El Bandito's economy is basura. It is garbito. It's 86 to plus 40. What is going on, El Bandito? Aren't you a little bit in trouble? Oh, who's in trouble here? It's actually the Devilfish. Tornado, you need to get the hell out of here. You need to survive this. That is huge firepower right here. Oh my god, that is almost a wipe here. Okay, El Bandito, he's had enough. He's got... Oh my god, that was the last snapshot right there. These targeting optics needs to desperately get in here for Tornado. He needs them very, very badly. Look at all these Fire Warriors. It's now or never. El Bandito needs to do this. Let's look at Tornado. He needs to be very careful. Right now, El Bandito's army is way too strong. His Devilfish again is getting absolutely destroyed. Targeting optics are coming in here for Tornado. Let's see what he's cooking here. More and more Devilfish is getting into the mix. El Bandito, however, doesn't really have anything. He only has army. And he's gonna make that army push right here. Tornado is definitely in trouble. This is a nasty situation. However, Coalition Center, okay. Tornado still has the better economy, even though he has lost more and more here. Hey, Ethereal. Yeah. And now the upgrades are coming in for Tornado. He might actually push back here. Definitely has the better army very, very soon, if not already. And El Bandito doesn't have good economy. He's not taking care of his economy whatsoever. Oh my god, this is so nasty to watch. Look at all this damage being dropped on these Fire Warriors. Vehicle Beacon is for sure going down. Ethereal, however, is coming out. Devilfish will just get one shot, dude. Tornado, you need to make the comeback here. It's now or never. You're finally getting the bodyguards here. Are you going to take the fight? It needs to be now or never. Otherwise, El Bandito is going to absolutely obliterate you. I think you're fighting here, though. Stealth team are coming into the mix. Ethereal is ready for the cooking here. Finally, better economy coming in for El Bandito. He's getting his Coalition Center. He has so much float and power. Oh my god. Okay, Tornado. Your back is against the wall. Are you gonna make it? Getting more and more army. Needs to be careful getting into the Devilfish. Oh my god, El Bandito is getting on completely obliterated right here. This is very intense. Even though these guys are not in their face, this is very intense. It's so important that Tornado wins this game if he wants to get a game 3. Right now, he definitely has a chance. He has played really patient. Ethereal are getting out here for El Bandito, though. He's definitely losing this fight right now. He's trying to fight back, but he's gonna lose that fight. And Tornado, El Bandito, I should say, is jumping out. He needs to be careful because the Pathfinders are showing up, so that makes sense.
The voice of reason.
Tornado takes a lot of care with his economy. I really, really like that. Another vehicle beacon, yeah. Now Tornado is the guy who's floating like crazy on power. But he already has the 2 globals. And I think, like, him not having vehicles and stuff, that makes sense that he's floating this much in terms of power.
Ready to do our part. Fire team is ready. Pathfinders on duty.
Again, vehicle beacon coming in. I don't know, El Bandito is not getting that vehicle upgrade or those vehicles whatsoever. He's getting full scale of war though. This might be really bad for El Bandito because if he's losing control over the critical locations, that is going to be really, really bad because Tornado is in the better position. Okay, but the Pathfinders are getting murdered again. This is crucial for both of the players. The Pathfinder difference is very real.
Return fire. Return fire. Deploy and secure this position. Ready to do our part.
But the guys down in the heavy cover, that is crucial. Want to see here. Where's Tornado getting all that vision from? Is the stealth team maybe? Okay, these bodyguards are probably gonna get killed here. Tornado's gonna lose that fight. Oh my god. Fruit shaping center coming in for Tornado. Are we seeing the same here? No, we're seeing vehicle beacon. Okay, I think Tornado is pushing that great on Nullock. However, his Devilfish is going down. This is such a crazy situation. What am I watching, dude? This has been one of the most interesting mirror matchups right here. I would love to get a game 3 of this. But for that to happen, Tornado needs to win this. El Bandito is definitely fighting back. He's taking so much damage though. Okay. Yeah, we get Skyray missile gunship. Interesting. Yeah, we gotta get the same from Tornado. Oh, Town Commander by El Bandito is probably going down. That is very, very close. But meanwhile, these Fire Warriors though from Tornado is getting absolutely obliterated. Okay. Okay, a huge onslaught here. We're getting a back and forth right now. What are we watching right now? El Bandito is definitely winning most of these fights, or is he? Because he's kind of losing over here. What is going on, mate? Great Nullock getting out. No great Nullock so far by El Bandito. This might actually be game breaking if this great Nullock gets out. What is El Bandito gonna do? Kill it with Fire Warriors while they're getting killed? I don't think so, mate. Tornado needs this game to be won badly. His Pathfinder's El Bandito is getting absolutely obliterated. It's gonna go down. El Bandito is slowly losing control over this game. Tornado still has to take and hold victory. Yeah, El Bandito is gonna lose this, I think, because now comes the great Nullock. Tornado is gonna make the push. He's had enough. No more of this BS, dude. Okay. Yeah, great Nullock is... El Bandito is gonna see this and he's gonna be like, oh my god, what do I do now? Tornado is gonna make the push. In comes the great Nullock. Yeah, Tornado's gonna absolutely destroy this. Ethereal is gonna make a Hail Mary here, but it doesn't hit the Fire Warriors. Everything is going down for El Bandito. He can't control, he can't handle this great Nullock thing here. It's gonna be so bad for him. This is unplayable by him. He calls it, it's a GG. Yes, we get a best of 3. We get a real one. Okay, guys, we have a real fight for this final. Who is the better Tau player to get to the... I can't believe this. We're getting a final with a Tau player. It's gonna be rough because Seer Council is an absolute monster. But El Bandito or Tornado, it's gonna be one of those. Let's get to game 3, guys. I can't wait. Let's go. Okay, guys. Who's the better Tau player, huh? Is it going to be Tornado going to the final up against Seer Council, or is it going to be El Bandito? It will be decided in this one. These two players have been absolute monsters in this tournament so far. There's a reason why they're here, and it's because they're just so insane players. It's going to be exciting. Same opening for Tornado. Earthcast Builder, 2 stealth teams and a jetpack. Will go for the Tau Barrack and Plasma Generator. Most likely go for the Tau Commander and Vespids again. El Bandito, same opening. Get that Tau Commander and will also get some Vespids for sure. Also capturing their inner points. No, Tornado is actually gonna make the exception here and actually gonna capture this one. Let's see if we're gonna get another really crazy game. So far, we've only gotten really insane games. It's actually completely ludicrous. Both players have been absolutely killing it. I need to tone down because there's also a final that's going to be casted, and my voice is already getting a little bit of cracks here and there, so I need to be a little careful with my voice. But if something insane happens, you know what Dossie is going to do. He's going to go insane. Okay. Tornado is going to go straight for the juggler. Same goes here for El Bandito. I'll make the push here. Alright, Tornado is kind of getting caught off guard here, I feel like. Yeah, he's getting murdered here. Oh my god, another stealth team gonna go down. Will Tornado do the same? He's gonna trade a generator though. Tornado is gonna have to defend here. He gets that snare trap again. Yeah, and this plasma generator... No, El Bandito seems a little more ready. He's also gonna come in with the Tau Commander. Yeah, no knockback here from Tornado. I think that's a little bit sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. He would have saved this Vespers if he actually just did that immediately. Another Vesper actually dying here for El Bandito. That's good. But Tornado actually not being delayed here is actually kind of huge. But also a delay over here for Tornado or for El Bandito. That's really good. This Vespid squad will, however, destroy this listening post. Meanwhile, this area is getting denied. Okay, Vespers actually get snare trapped here. They tried to go for this plasma generator, as I can see on the HP. Alright. Tornado found a stealth team.
XP-22 battlesuit ready.
62, 68 to plus 10 for Tornado. I feel like last time he won because of economy and good macro. Good decision making in terms of tech. Meanwhile, El Bandito behind in economy again.
Ready for next assignment.
Let's see if it comes back to haunt him again. Both players have been so insane. Having El Bandito in this situation, I'm so happy for him because he has been cursed every time he gets casted by Dossie Minister. Finally, that is not happening for this one. Tornado is not going to be able to defend this area here, but El Bandito is definitely going to make a pushback here. There's some Vespers that'll take some damage for sure. In fact, we have 2 Vespers going down in this exchange, potentially 3. That's 3 Vespers, yes. And this stealth team will not die because I think El Bandito is ready. Yeah, and another Vesper will potentially go down. This is not being decapped. It's really good. Good listening post upgrade here with this plasma generator being built. This is really solid by El Bandito. Yeah, and El Bandito is gonna do his damage of his own. 74 to plus 10 here for El Bandito. 80 to plus 10 for Tornado.
Builder unit ready.
So, El Bandito gets a critical location. And the plasma generator being built here by Tornado. He definitely has the better economy, but not by too much, and he's gonna get delayed in his economy because of this push. Or is he? Because Tornado is not having any of it. He's gonna tie up these Fire Warriors. Nicely done. Yeah, good defense here. More Fire Warriors coming in for El Bandito. Can't say the same for Tornado, actually. Only has 1 squad. He focuses more on economy, I feel like. Okay, finally gonna get the Fire Warrior, but he's gonna get another Plasma Generator. El Bandito needs the same, but he's 1 Plasma Generator behind. He's probably gonna go tier 2 after this plasma generator hits. No, he's gonna get another plasma generator. Okay, I actually think that is the good decision. He's also still lacking a little bit of power anyway. Tornado is kind of under pressure here because Tornado is behind in army. Okay, but that's because Tornado is now the guy who wants a faster tier 2. Normally it actually has been El Bandito pushing for that tier 2. Tornado is kind of losing this exchange here. Tornado will, however, push a little bit back. He can make a little bit of a knockback here, but it's only the Vespers who truly gets hit here. No, in fact, it was El Bandito doing the pushback. That was really well played, actually. Okay, but Tornado at least defends here, but he lost the trade for sure. El Bandito will go for the tier 2, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is definitely going for it. 92 to plus 30. Same economy here for El Bandito, but I feel like Tornado. But El Bandito has... they have the same army, kinda. El Bandito still has the critical locations. I think this is very, very crucial. Last time it also kind of won Tornado the game. He got such good economy because of the critical locations. Now it's El Bandito who actually has the better economy, and now he's getting the Path of Enlightenment. See, these critical locations, guys, they are not useless in terms of economy. They are helping a lot in terms of economy. It's really, really important that you get these. More Pathfinders here by El Bandito. Are we having Pathfinders as well? Yeah, Tornado. Both of these players are just so... They are just mirroring each other completely. It's not just a mirror match. They're also playing in terms of performance in a mirror way. Good reaction here by El Bandito. And are we gonna have a little bit of a Cold War? Both players are just ramping up their weapons. Getting stronger and stronger, piling up some resources here and there. Gonna pile up some good buildings and tech, but not really firing yet. Okay, first couple of shots is now happening again. Meanwhile, El Bandito is gonna make the first push here. Vespers versus Vespers here. Tornado is definitely gonna try and actually, I think he can push back, but maybe he doesn't have it. Okay, morale dropping here, but it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, it actually went down. That's not too good. El Bandito, I feel like he's getting better and better hits. He also destroyed this listening post. What are you cooking, Tornado? Aren't you slowly losing the map? Now he's going for the devilfishes. What are El Bandito cooking, though? Better economy. So far, better army. Just as good tech. Okay, Tornado jumps over with the stealth team. Really, really risky. It's gonna die, actually. Damn. Vehicle beacon also being built here by El Bandito. Earthcast builder for sure dying. El Bandito is very careful of walking up, and there's good reasons. He knows that there's a Tau army potentially waiting for him. Devilfish being very effective. No Tau warriors dying in that exchange. Gonna have Vespers versus Vespers, and that's a fight Tornado is gonna win. Or is it both Vespers actually got morale drop? Okay, Tornado gets out. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, these critical locations needs to be handled by Tornado. All Tornado has to do is for sure be able to handle these critical locations. El Bandito has all three of them. Yeah, negative cover right here. No Fire Warriors in that, so.
I will strike the killing and secure this position.
Okay, Tornado, he's had enough. He's gonna make a push here. He's gonna take down this listing post. But what is he gonna do? El Bandito is gonna make a counterattack as well. Or is he? No, he's afraid of it. He doesn't want to do a counterattack. He's not willing to make that trade. Where are your devilfish? Tornado's devilfish is over here. Okay. Speaking of... No, we're getting barracudas. Okay. Very much a back and forth right now. These Pathfinders are taking some damage. Same with the Tau Commander down in negative cover. Bips is gonna jump in, but they're gonna get absolutely obliterated. They need to get out.
Can hold victory.
I will strike the killing blow.
Barracuda, that is a very, very interesting choice. And especially when stealth teams are dying like this. Because it means that the AV is not there. Tornado's Vespers are kind of getting caught off guard. I feel like they need to get the hell out of here. No, that is going to be a wipe. That is huge here for El Bandito. Now this Devilfish is getting detected. It's probably going to get destroyed. Finally, this critical location went down, but the Devilfish is getting completely destroyed here on the side of Tornado. This Fire Warrior squad are getting obliterated. This Barracuda has definitely paid off so far. Tornado is trying to push back here, but it's not going to cut it yet.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my god, these two players, these two Tau players, insanity right now.
Fighters, lead the way. None can stand before the greater good.
What about economy? El Bandito finally actually has the worst economy. Target lock. Okay. It's gonna be good for the stealth teams. But if you don't have stealth teams anyway,
Deploy and secure this position. Fire.
not gonna do much. Okay, Global came in here for Tornado. Also getting in for El Bandito, but he's definitely behind in economy. Last game, I felt like that was very, very huge. These Pathfinders needs to be controlled so much more than any other matchup. If Pathfinders die, it literally kind of skews the whole matchup. And speaking of Pathfinders probably getting caught off guard, good on El Bandito to just react immediately.
XV-25.
A little bit of an annoying backdoor here.
Deploy
And see, El Bandito is the first one to do a little bit of a move here. Barracuda getting into the mix. But not walking up yet. Tornado is gonna make an onslaught here. Right now, yeah. El Bandito needs to get the hell out of here. This Devilfish almost got wiped here. It actually goes down. Okay, Barracuda is trying to actually push back, but it's not gonna do much. Tau Commander is so low from El Bandito.
Devilfish swim silently. Deploy and
Tornado keeps on having really good economy. Getting the second global. Huge, massive. But there's no winner. I can't conclude anything yet, guys.
Devilfish transport. Devilfish swim. Deploy and secure this position.
Okay. Oh my god, Tornado just lost his Tau Commander, guys. And that was also a Pathfinder squad. Okay, the Pathfinder squad survived, but the Tau Commander going down, massive. Because he has invested in missile launchers and heavy flamer as well. I think he had heavy flamer on that one as well. So that's a little bit of an investment. Alright, this listening post being under attack. See, El Bandito might actually make a little bit of a pushback. Yeah, good hit here by Tornado. He actually gets this listening post, I would assume. Oh, both players are just so careful. Kaon command post coming in for El Bandito. Can we say the same here for Tornado? No. Even though he's floating, even though he has really, really good economy, he is probably going for tier 3. Okay, stealth team getting caught off guard here, but El Bandito reacts just in time. Pathfinders are walking up though. They're gonna try and find this stealth team. Nope. Doesn't find it. Okay, this stealth team is gonna get caught off guard here again. It needs to jump out. Good. The marking would have been so bad in the negative cover as well. Tornado is going K on command post himself, but El Bandito is ahead in that regard. And he also has good float. He has a bank of resources. Tornado is also closing in on that fact. He has better economy for sure. Yeah, Tornado himself is going for the Barracudas. No Fire Warriors in here, but the Barracuda is gonna show up. Tornado has a very nasty army very, very soon because his economy is so good. He just needs the tech. Coalition centers coming in for El Bandito. Devilfish went down. Oh my god, so these Pathfinders getting obliterated here. El Bandito does disengage just in time. Yeah, Earthcast Builder is dying. The listening post goes down. Yeah, and now I can see that El Bandito actually got the targeting optics. Look at the resources, the float right here by Tornado. He needs the upgrades really, really badly. Once again, he's behind in that regard. I think he can go for the power global here for sure. And instead, his Pathfinder is actually getting kind of caught here. But it's actually the listening post that El Bandito wants. Now, Tornado is at the same playing field here. Tornado wants to engage here, and he's gonna make the engagement. El Bandito is also gonna make a little bit of a push here. In comes the Fire Warriors here, absolutely dropping these Pathfinders. Barracuda gets out in the nick of time right here. Yes, and these stealth teams getting obliterated. Devilfish went down. What is Tornado gonna do though? Because right now, El Bandito is gonna make a push here on this listening post. Ethereal. Yes, we already have the Ethereal for El Bandito. Need to see the vision here for both players. Definitely better vision here for El Bandito, but it's not by much. He's gonna make the fight. He wants to besiege Tornado right now. Tornado needs to walk up a little bit, I think. And he's gonna make the drop here. But these Fire Warriors getting completely slaughtered right now. Tornado, you lost everything right here. That was a big, big drop right here. Very much a mistake here by Tornado. That might cost him the game. This is what I mean. They walk up and then they're just gonna lose everything. This is why these two players are so careful in this exchange. I know some of you watching right now might be bored by this. A little bit too much firing back and forth. People being afraid of holding on and getting in. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is really, really great. I love every second of this. El Bandito smartly disengages. He is playing the long game here, apparently.
We'll pick up the trail from here.
Funnily enough, though, Tornado has the better economy still. The global is definitely serving him well. But he lost so many Fire Warriors here. That was crucial. Look at this bodyguard range here. This is so crazy.
You need us. Deploy and secure this position. Take your targets. Hunters are here. Pin them down and eliminate them. I will strike the killing blow.
Looks like Tornado wants a little bit of a flank here. Maybe he wants to contest. Pathfinders actually went down here. Oh my god, is it El Bandito's turn now? He's like, bruh, last time you dropped the Great Analog on me. Now I'm going to drop the Great Analog on you. Tornado is gonna make a push here. This might be really bad for him. El Bandito or Tornado. Who is it gonna be? El Bandito is gonna make the push here, but he's hesitating. He's gonna go in here. This plasma generator will go down. El Bandito definitely has the better control. Okay, Tornado is gonna make a push here. Stealth team's gonna take some damage. Pathfinder's gonna go down if Tornado doesn't control them. Yeah, and the stealth teams as well. Okay, I didn't see this. Ethereal actually dropped the nuclear bomb here. El Bandito, however, did disengage here. We have a huge fight right here. This is so nasty right now. It's a huge back and forth. Tornado has more fire warriors, but in comes the Barracudas. They are also very important for this fight. Is it going to swing in one's favor? Tornado is gonna make the push here, but is he gonna win though? He's gonna focus the Barracudas. This looks very, very deadly for both players. Fire warriors gonna get killed here for Tornado, but down goes the Barracuda. This is very much a back and forth right now. But all these Pathfinders was trying to get up here, but they got caught off guard on the turn. Is El Bandito going to be pushed here to a corner? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing Tornado in a really bad spot? I am seeing it myself. Tornado is getting pushed here. He has the back up against the wall. The drop is gonna happen here. No, the Ethereal doesn't hit it apparently. No, not in time. Okay, Tornado needs to get the hell out of here. I think he has just been dropped here. He has some fire warriors here though, but the Barracuda is relentless. Tornado just keeps on losing his fire warriors. And El Bandito, he looks so good. Tornado, mate. Man. This game is crazy, dude. El Bandito is gonna make the push here. Oh my god, in comes the Great Analog. Nah. Tornado, yeah, Tornado leaves. Oh, fuck, man, I love this game. El Bandito, certified best Tau player in Dawn of War Soulstorm. Nah, he takes this one. Well played to both players. This was crazy. This was crazy. I didn't even notice the Great Analog. I was so focused on what happened over here. Man, this game was so hard to keep track of. There was so much happening here and there. Look at Dusty coming in with all the excuses for missing this and that. But this was huge. This game was so insane. I love it. Okay, guys. What is going to happen? El Bandito is now getting into the grand final. He's gonna meet the guy who absolutely obliterated him in the winner's bracket final. But I'm gonna keep you informed about the fact that we have seen this before, and this doesn't mean that El Bandito doesn't have a chance. But Seer Council, in theory, should definitely be the favorite. There's a reason why Master Yoba was down in the loser's bracket in the first place. There's a reason why El Bandito got kicked down here. It was because of Seer Council. Can El Bandito beat him? Because Tornado is not going to be the guy. It's going to be El Bandito. So let's see, guys. We're gonna have it. Let's go! Okay, guys. We're into the final. Sugar Oasis, Seer Council versus El Bandito. We have a Tau player in the final, guys. Is it going to be Seer Council, who is definitely favored in this one, or is it going to be El Bandito? We'll see here. On the bottom side, we got Seer Council. An absolute monster in this tournament. I can't believe that he absolutely kicked out Master Yoba, and he definitely is here, and it's very much deserved. He is going for a Bone Singer, 3 Guardians, and we'll go for the Fleet of Foot, of course. We'll go for the Farseer first, though, and then get the Plasma Generator. This is the standard build order against Tau. We're gonna see that this whole series, I assume. And then on the top side, get El Bandito. El Bandito goes for, he goes for 2 Stealth Teams, an Earthcast Builder, and then he goes for Vespid and Croots. Okay. And then Jetpacks as well. This is an interesting play here by El Bandito. I kind of like it. Let's see what he's doing here. Last time these guys played on this map, this definitely didn't go El Bandito's way. And Seer Council was very dominant in that game. Let's see if history will repeat itself. We are in the final, guys. Let's hopefully get more than just 3 stomp games. We've seen that before. Let's see if history will not repeat itself. So El Bandito is gonna make the push here with the Crude Carnivores.
We hunt with patience.
El Bandito gonna jump in here with the Vespids. That's very, very crucial. Seer Council is kind of under attack here from all angles. He just has his Guardians. Guardians here, and now finally out comes the Farseer. El Bandito is really smart here. He's now gonna switch to this Listening Shrine, meaning that Seer Council has to respond to that. Meanwhile, these Croots are gonna have some fun in the base. However, they're getting kited, so good by Seer Council to avoid any weird shenanigans here. But again, he gets denied here. El Bandito is relentless right now. I like this opening that he's doing here. Gonna catch off guard these Guardians if Seer Council doesn't move them. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. I do my best here. Vespid's gonna jump in here for the Plasma Generator because the Farseer is out of position here. But Seer Council immediately responds here. I like it. Really, really good. But again, Seer Council's economy is basura. He's getting the Plasma Grenades. Good Psychic Storm hits every single Vespid, but his economy is 56 to plus 10. It's really not good. El Bandito, on the other hand, plus 80 to plus 0, because he didn't go for the Plasma Generator. He wanted this aggressive opening here. Dark Reaper out. Seer Council really, really needs some firepower right now. Vespid, however, did take some damage. 2 of them already went down. 3 of them very, very low. Meanwhile, the Croots are gonna try and attack these Guardians, I think. And Seer Council can't put all the Guardians here. He needs this relic and this listening post here on this strategic point. Okay, but the Croots are definitely taking some damage here. El Bandito might actually overstay his welcome here. Okay, losing too much Crude. I think, yeah. He lost 3 of them. That's really bad. But he's switching position here with the Vespids. Seer Council needs to watch his back here, because otherwise he's gonna get knifed in the back. It's gonna happen here. Good Plasma Grenades, though. Yeah, really interesting here by El Bandito. Going to capture this relic here. He also has the better map control. Actually, insanely good map control. Cruz needs to disengage. Good on Seer Council to not invest in too much army, though, because he needs to keep up in tech. He's gonna get his second generator here. Yeah, it's really bad economy, I'm not gonna lie. Good Mind War here. Oh, Vespers are really close to dying right there. But look at El Bandito's economy. This is insane, actually. This is really good. 104 to plus 20. Getting the Fire Warriors here. This is really, really good. Seer Council is gonna push back. He cannot afford to have worse and worse economy all the time. He does go for the plasma generators though. Eldar is the best race when it comes to low economy survival. Like, they are really, really good at handling low economy compared to any other race in this game. Arcia handling these Vespids so far really, really good. I know Warlock on this this Guardian squad. That's good. For El Bandito at least.
Mission accomplished.
He's gonna decap this though. The Council focusing on these Vespids right now. Needs to be careful because he's getting shot in the back here. Good fleet of foot here. He gets just out.
I strengthen my kin.
El Bandito's Vespids are very, very low. Needs to be careful. He has invested a lot in them. Good decap here. Again, Relic is kind of being denied a little bit here. El Bandito wants to make sure that it keeps on being denied. Yeah, Seer Council, however, is going tier 2. Can't say the same for El Bandito. No, there's no tier 2 for him. Even though he has the better economy. Guardians, on the other hand, is definitely getting caught off guard here. Seer Council wants somehow to actually take the melee fight here, but he's not gonna cut it. He needs to get out. Dark Reapers, there's 2 of them, but they are getting tied up by both Croods warrior squads and the Vespids. Can't call it yet. Tier 2 optics coming in for Seer Council. That is really huge. Oh, Harlequin. Harlequin. Interesting choice here. Okay, Guardian's getting absolutely murdered once again. Don't underestimate Guardians dying, by the way, guys, because they are very important in terms of actually detecting, and also very important at actually tying up these Fire Warriors if it's badly needed. Harlequin is out though. Tier Council has finally really good economy. El Bandito too. He's not tier 2 yet though, so he's gonna be under pressure here. Seer Council is gonna make a little bit of a push. There's a lot of snare traps right here. Good on Seer Council to not just overstep. Advanced pulse rifle is badly needed here for El Bandito. Both players hitting tier 2 here. I think this is actually a good situation for Tau. But we'll see here. This is not any Eldar player. This is Seer Council, an absolute legend, guys. It's gonna walk up here, and the Harlequin is also getting in here. Okay, support platform. And a web gate. Reinforced armor. Reinforced armor is really badly needed against this Tau Fire Warrior squad. Because these Dark Reapers needs to close the gap against this firepower right here. So having HP to actually do so is really important. Vesper's getting obliterated here. I think El Bandito is kind of in a weird spot here, but Seer Council does not want to pick the fight. He's disengaging here. I actually think that was the smart choice. He was gonna get tied up by the Croods. El Bandito playing this game very conservatively, and I like it. However, you know what this is. Ward Spiders against this army composition right here would be absolutely amazing, and there's no vehicles from El Bandito, at least so far. More and more Guardians just dying left and right. I actually think that was a wipe, no joke. 1, 2. Yes, that was actually a wipe of the Guardians. Are we gonna get another wipe? Ooh. Looks like Seer Council is looking for the thermal plasma generator, but I don't think he can afford it. And even if he does, he's losing map control right now, so he can't walk up. It's not his decision right now to what is going to happen. Right now, it's in El Bandito's favor. It's him who's controlling the game right now. Looks like Seer Council is kind of stacking up for a counter push here. What is El Bandito doing, though? He's getting a vehicle beacon. Good. He needs the vehicle beacon very, very badly against Eldar. If he doesn't have that, his Fire Warriors are exposed really badly. Again, I don't like this by Seer Council, just losing them. Okay, in comes the engagement right here. In comes the War Spiders. But they're gonna get tied up by the Pathfinders, actually. But who's also getting tied up? Everything that Tau has right now, because in comes the Harlequin right now. These Kroots and Vespids needs to be very careful, but because these Harlequins are being very nasty. Seer Council is not messing around right now. Fire Warriors, of all things, are actually tying up the War Spiders. This is crazy right now. War Spiders are stuck here because of the snare trap. Stealth teams are dying, but the Dark Reapers, on the other hand, is definitely having trouble right now. Good Psychic Storm, though. These Vespers are taking so much damage. That's a whole wipe right now. Dark Reapers need to be careful as well. Pathfinders are actually kind of healthy right now. In comes a lot of firepower on these War Fighters. They're going to go down in negative cover eventually, and they're also marked. But the Harlequin is going to be really, really important in this exchange. Fire Warriors needs to run for the hills into the Devilfish. Now the Harlequins are kind of in trouble a little bit. Dark Reapers are going to run up, though. Going to try and focus this Devilfish. Loads of problems here for El Bandito. But he did do a lot of damage to the Wall Spiders. This is what we want. Close games, guys. Where we can't call it yet. El Bandito, what are you cooking? Barracuda. I love that he's going for the Barracudas. There's so many Tau players that doesn't go for this Barracuda here. I think this Barracuda is insane. And especially on such a big map. Look at this map. Left and right on this map. You can get really, really, really good positions with this Devilfish. I really like it. Okay, this Listening Shrine never got finished. Okay, Crude Shaping Center. Crude Shapers, okay. We are getting Crude Shapers? Is he doing this to tie up the Dark Reapers? We have seen that strategy before. It's just rare we see it. Okay, finally the Fire Dragons are in here. That might be very, very crucial for this exchange. In comes the War Spiders right here. Oh, the Fire Dragons are actually hit by the Snare Trap. That might be crucial because that means these Devilfishes are not being focused. However, these Dark Reapers are getting completely obliterated. So many of these War Spiders are also getting tied up. El Bandito is kiting really, really well right here. Oh my god, Seer Council is getting absolutely obliterated right here. Fire Dragons are not doing much because they have Fleet of Foot right now on. So many War Spiders actually dying here. Yes, and this Crude Shaper is actually into the main. No, that was a Pathfinder actually. Fire Dragons just running up here, but it's taking a lot of damage. Not a lot of stealth detection on the side of Seer Council. That might be very, very crucial. Crude Shaper again trying to tie up these Dark Reapers, but dying in the exchange. El Bandito definitely won this fight, actually. Yeah, so many War Spiders dying. The Barracuda. Who's dealing with the Barracuda? Nah. El Bandito is definitely... This looks really, really good for him. I think Seer Council literally lost this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. El Bandito is here to play. El Bandito is not messing around. Seer Council, you might have beaten me in the winner's bracket, but I'm here to play, and I'm here to get this best of 5. I want to go for the crown. You have to fight really, really hard. This isn't gonna be an easy game anymore for you. You need to show up against me. What is it gonna be? Are you gonna push back in game 2? We're gonna see. Seer Council, El Bandito, let's get that game 2. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys. Game 2 is going to be on Battle Marches. That is Seer Council's choice. Interesting choice. Very, very interesting choice, because I think Vespids and Crews are still really good on this map. We're gonna see, though. El Bandito, he starts on the top side. Goes for Earthcast Builder, 2 stealth teams, and jetpacks. We'll go for the plasma generator. Interesting placement that is putting it down here instead of putting it close to this listening post. But he did that last time against Tornado as well, I think, so... that is probably a conscious decision from him. Will he go for the Tau Commander or Crews? Probably... Okay, he goes for the Tau Commander. No Vespids in this one. Tier Council? Probably same opening. No. No. Oh, he goes for Dark Reapers. This is a switch up. Okay. Dossie shouldn't be talking too fast. He said... You know what he said? He said... Yo, we're gonna see 3 Guardians and Farseer this whole game. Tier Council said... Dossie, you are an idiot. I'm gonna go for Dark Reapers, mate. Okay. And then he's gonna go Farseer. Okay. Interesting choice. Vespid's gonna get in here. Oh, it's gonna be Vespid's Tau Commander. Of course. Of course it's gonna be Vespid's Tau Commander. Okay. Bit of a switch up here by El Bandito, actually. Is that why he's getting the Dark Reapers? Is that why he's getting it? So he has more firepower in case this happens. That might be a really, really good idea if that was the case. Farseer's not in yet, though. She's badly needed against this Tau Commander. However, Seer Council is fighting back for sure. El Bandito is right now waiting for his opportunity. Not sure what he's waiting for, though. Yeah, he's waiting for these Dark Reapers and Guardians to get out here so he can go for the Plasma Generator. But what he doesn't know is the Farseer's ready right now. Okay, good. Yes, El Bandito has to run. Good defense here. Really, really solid defense. El Bandito is gonna try and fight these Guardians with the Vespids. They took some good damage from this Farseer right here.
They are closing in.
Really solid play right now by Seer Council. He needs to show that he's not messing around either. El Bandito came here to fight. El Bandito came here for blood. He is going for the crown. So Seer Council, you better show up. And right now, he's definitely showing some promise here. He's capturing this relic. We'll go for this relic as well. Does he have the Warlock? He's gonna get the Warlock, and this stealth team needs to run for the hills. Dark Reaper's getting disrupted. Not really too much done here by these Vespids, but they're kind of catching these Dark Reapers too close against the wall. Again, Bone Singers are getting disrupted by this Tau Commander. Good damage here by El Bandito. Alright, El Bandito, 68 to plus 10. Really, really good. A really good army coming in here very soon. He's also getting more and more economy, but he's investing a lot in army and not economy, though. And this stealth team got killed. No, El Bandito. I swear, one thing I will say about these Tau players is their stealth teams are dying 24/7, and that's not good. I'ma just tell you right now, it's not good. Okay. But beyond that, these Tau players are absolutely perfect. Again, these Bone Singers are probably gonna get disrupted again. Farseer's trying to help out here. This listening shrine finally got secured here by Seer Council. His economy, 68 to plus 10. More and more Dark Reapers, real good. These Vespers are very low. Gets out in time, good.
Needs to be done.
Okay, let's see what El Bandito is doing here. He's stacking some Fire Warriors. His economy is a little questionable. Gonna get a Plasma Generator. Vespers gonna jump in here, but what El Bandito doesn't realize here is these Vespers are so low. Get out, bro. Get out. Yes, Tau Commanders also have HP. Let's not mess around here. Okay, Bone Singer's even... Come on, boy. Come on. I'ma kill you, bro. I'ma kill you. Okay, another Bone Singer's getting in here. Farseer's not messing around either. These Fire Warriors need to get the hell out of here. Okay, interesting play here by Seer Council. Hey, finally also secured this area. Yeah, Seer Council is punching back. His economy is not good, but is it better than El Bandito? Yes, sir. Or maybe not, actually. El Bandito has better power economy.
I knew you would have need of me.
But that is changing very, very soon.
The craft will
Good to see that these generators are relatively close to this upgraded listing shrine. I really like that idea. Always do that against races that has Vespits and stuff. Always do that. Tau Commander, this is why Farseer is so good against the Tau Commander. But push here. So far, it looks really good for Seer Council. His economy is not that good compared to the fact that he has really good map control. Will he go for the tier 2 though? It looks like he's pushing for it. But he needs a little bit more economy, doesn't he?
Danger has found us.
Yes, he needs more economy. But right now he actually has it. Yes, so he's gonna go for the tier 2. And this listing shrine is gonna get disrupted here. Good cancel by Seer Council. He doesn't have too much firepower here to actually deal with these Vespits. He doesn't have the plasma grenades either. But the Bone Singer is kind of getting out here. That's good. Yes. And Seer Council is switching side. He wants to defend this area here. He's also trying to secure this in time. What is it going to be, El Bandito? Which place are you going to fight? Are you going to fight here? Or are you going to fight on the other side? Right now, you're walking into a huge army here by Seer Council. And you wouldn't know that because you don't have the vision here. Yes, good denial here by Seer Council. And he's also securing this, so he's getting both relics. And tier 2, in fact. What about you, El Bandito? Are you getting tier 2? Yes, you are getting tier 2, but your economy is way worse. Your economy is definitely way worse. A good switch here by El Bandito. Seer Council doesn't have the best defense here. El Bandito is already ready with the stealth team. But he's also under pressure here. Seer Council is gonna walk in. Gonna focus this listing post for sure. Okay, good snare trap here. But El Bandito still needs to get the hell out of here. Because these Dark Reapers definitely not messing around. These Vespits, man, they need to get back. And so they will. Really good push here by Seer Council. Okay, is he gonna go for it? Advanced Pulse Rifle just got in for El Bandito. That is crucial. El Bandito might be able to actually push back here. I don't know what Seer Council is saying right now. He's chatting in the ally. Okay, El Bandito goes in here. Will he do the knockback here? Not entirely accurate here. But some Dark Reapers definitely in bad position here. Gonna die to the Advanced Pulse Rifle. That is 3 Dark Reapers not completely useless for sure. Yeah, and support portal is coming in here. Yes, I like it. El Bandito is recovering some of his economy. Good that he didn't lose this listing post here. He's kind of pushing back here. He wants to get more and more map control because he's definitely losing it. This stealth team, on the other hand, is on this side. Can't really do much here, though. This support portal, together with Fire Dragons and a Falcon, will be really, really nasty on this map. Jump here, jump here, jump here. We already have the Fire Dragons, actually. Yes, and this listing post is actually going down. Pathfinder's into the mix, though. This is very solid by Seer Council. He's definitely playing the map better. El Bandito had a decent early game, but I feel like Seer Council had the perfect opening on this map. He definitely had the best opening that he could get. Okay. However, El Bandito is going to make a push here, so Seer Council needs to disengage. This is way too much for him. Good by the Vespits again. And he has... No, he doesn't have the stealth team right here. Okay, that's because the stealth team is here. What is going to happen with these Fire Dragons? Vespits needs to tie them up as fast as possible. Vespits needs to get the hell back. I don't think El Bandito is paying attention here. This is really, really bad, losing this listing post again. His economy is getting so damaged, by the way. He has 2 jumps here, I think, El Bandito. Yes, but he doesn't get back in time. A little bit of a sloppy attention problem here by El Bandito. This is really bad. He's gonna lose this. However, he's gonna get the global heal. That's really, really crucial.
Incoming enemy fire.
92 to plus 40 here by Seer Council. He looks really, really solid right now. His army is nasty. He got some warp spiders as well. He got all his early upgrades here in tier 2. Gonna get more warp spiders. He needs another webway gate though. Disengagement here by El Bandito. Let's gonna watch from his perspective because he has stealth units here. Okay, Tau Commander is very, very low. In comes the Wasp Spider. It's gonna focus these Fire Warriors. But aren't they caught between a rock and a hard place? I'm not sure. No, because in comes the reinforcement here. I think Seer Council is gonna make the push here. Wasp Spiders are not going down. El Bandito needs to kite for his life. Wait a minute. We have Fire Dragons for the other side. Seer Council is gonna go for the win here. Good teleport here with these Wasp Spiders. It's gonna be very, very nasty. These Vespids are trying to be single-handedly on the front line right now. They're gonna try and hold on here. But some Eldar units are definitely dying in this exchange. Let's watch these Fire Dragons not having it off. Good Psychic Storm. They need to not have this Fleet of Foot stuff here on. I was about to say a very, very bad slur. In comes the Wasp Spiders from downtown. Vespids are gonna absolutely get obliterated here right now. There's a couple of sync kills here, so they survive barely. This is so nasty right now. Vespids are very, very low. And all these Fire Dragons are just tying up these Fire Warriors. And these Fire Warriors are getting obliterated. This is too much for El Bandito, I think. This is so nasty. And he calls the GG. Huge performance here by Seer Council. Okay, Seer Council. Okay, Seer Council, he showed up. This is a back and forth right now. Are we getting 5 games? If we are getting 5 games, I'm gonna pop some champagne. I can't wait. Let's get to that third game. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get it, man. Okay, guys. Game 3. Seer Council El Bandito. Tau versus Eldar. Tranquility's End. Okay. Yes. This is a very, very good pick here by El Bandito. This is definitely one of the better maps for Tau. Vespids are really good here. This point, and Relic. Really, really spread out. You can get some good attacks here. Eldar doesn't have the same thing because they don't have jumping units and stuff. I really like this pick by El Bandito. Good opening here again, though. 2 stealth teams. A Nerve Cast Builder, a 3rd stealth team, and jetpacks. So this is not... He could go for the Tau Commander and the Vespids as well, but he's gonna be a little bit delayed, I think. No, he can still get the Vespids, but again, he's gonna be delayed in LPs. Let's see. Seer Council. He starts on the top side. Okay, last time he made this opening as well. He's gonna go for it again. He's gonna go for Dark Reapers and then Farseer. At least I assume that. He's also gonna get this one Listening Shrine. So you can actually get the Farseer, I think. That is the strategy here. He's getting the Farseer. He's actually delaying this right now. El Bandito tried to do a little bit of funny shenanigans here, but the Warlock was ready. This might be a very, very, very special game here. Both players have played amazing to get to here. Both players are absolute monsters in this game.
Stealth team ready for next assignment.
The Council is gonna try and capture this. Dark Reapers needs to be on the defense here a little bit. Could be defending this because there are possibilities of many, many decaps. His Farseer is also coming out very, very soon. Good decap here, but are we getting the Mind War here? Yes, we're getting the Mind War. Is that going to kill the stealth team? No, it's not going to kill the stealth team. That is a nasty decap here.
I will lead us to victory.
Yeah, very crucial here by El Bandito. This is going to delay some of the economy here by Seer Council, but no Vespids, however. Yeah, interesting choice here by El Bandito to not go for the Vespids. Okay, Seer Council sees his opportunity here, so he's gonna make an offensive push. Earthcast Builder goes down.
We are taking damage. Success.
Let's see here if El Bandito is gonna cook some weird stuff here. He's gonna capture this. He just captured this, so he's gonna fight for the critical locations here. Very, very good. Also, Fire Warriors out. Looks like Seer Council wants this exchange here, but he's gonna regret that for sure. He's getting out immediately. And no Warlocks on these Guardians here. More Dark Reapers. Okay, so right now, as far as I understand, this is going to be the moment where Eldar is definitely ahead. This power spike right here is going to be very, very nasty, and El Bandito needs to be a little bit defensive. Farseer, 2 Guardians, and 2 Dark Reapers. That is going to be a very nasty composition against what El Bandito is hitting. Again, though, good Snare Trap, potentially. Good Psychic Storm here. El Bandito is gonna leave for sure. Okay. Snare Trap actually got kicked out here. Good guide ability here, by the way. Yeah, Seer Council is gonna go in here. These Fire Warriors taking them damage. Farseer disengaging good. Yeah, good kiting here by Seer Council. He's up walking really, really well here. Needs to be careful. Yeah, he's not losing a single Dark Reaper squad. That's good. El Bandito, however, I think he... Oh, he needs to be very, very careful here. Yeah, get out. Get out. Yeah, he gets out just in time. Good. Let's see here some of the macro here. 92 to plus 30. Actually getting that Path of Enlightenment. I would assume Seer Council is doing something in the same exchange. Yes, he is. Both players has the same economy. Well, the Seer Council just destroyed this, so not exactly. Seer Council has also won the critical locations here. It's good that he uses this Guardian squad to actually decap with the Warlock, so you can actually find the stealth team. Good decap here, however, by El Bandito. I really like it. As soon as this tier 2 hits, Seer Council is going to play a little bit defensive now. And then he's going to make a really, really nasty push here. Oh, interesting here by El Bandito. Yeah, I really, really like this. This is really, really good. Him scouting like this is really, really good. He knows that there's a tier 2 right here. And he knows that what that means. That means a nasty engagement right now. Or not right now, but soon. To be happening.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
El Bandito, on the other hand, needs to be very careful. He needs his advanced pulse rifles. He could also upgrade this listening post, but maybe he's not happy about making an investment. If Seer Council is going to make a nasty push and he's just going to lose this listening post, then it's not going to be worth for him. El Bandito is walking up a little bit. Seer Council needs to be very careful. Let's look at their vision, actually. Seer Council has really good vision because of, this is what I mean by these middle critical locations. They give so good vision. Can't say the same for El Bandito, as you can see. It's only now that he sees that this is happening here. He knows that Seer Council is not over here, so he's kind of expecting that this could happen. Oh, this is really, really good by El Bandito. This is really, really solid. Okay, a funny little movement here by Seer Council. This, on the other hand, I don't think El Bandito saw coming. Yeah, good. Really, really good by Seer Council. He also has the support portal. He's also getting reinforced armor. Really, really crucial that he gets that one. One Dark Reaper only got down. That is a good trade here with this listing post. Okay, Fire Dragons actually got here on the side, but they need to be careful. Yeah, good by Seer Council. No reason to just overstay. He could have gotten this decap, but 2, maybe 3 Fire Warriors would have died. Well, already 1 died, and then he would have lost 1 more or 2 more potentially. Good that he doesn't mess around here. El Bandito is hitting back a little bit here. Seer Council wants another exchange here, but El Bandito is ready for him.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
I will repeat this. Seer Council has the take and hold situation here. Now Optics has gone in here for Seer Council as well. Yeah. Harlequin, when she gets out, she's gonna stealth detect these stealth teams here. El Bandito is kind of on the defense here. But these Fire Warriors are getting caught off guard here. That is really, really bad. Bonesinger actually coming in to disrupt it a little bit. Nicely done here by Seer Council. That actually meant that these Fire Warriors had to shoot the Bonesinger because of the stop order that El Bandito is doing. However, these Fire Dragons are actually kind of caught off guard here. This is a really, really bad position here. Nasty snap trap. That is most of this Fire Dragon squad probably dying here. Yeah, where are they gonna go? Nowhere. That is the answer. Nowhere. Vehicle, a beacon coming in here. Some devilfishes is gonna come out. Wall Spiders and Harlequin. Seer Council is playing this really, really well. Fire Dragons. No way that they're getting out. No way, right? Oh my god, it happened anyway. What? Looks like El Bandito is definitely ready for them. Seer Council has invested so much in this squad here. Yeah, that's gonna be a wipe. Right, El Bandito? Shoot it! Yes, the Fire Dragon squad actually went down. It's so hard to say Fire Dragons when there's also Fire Warriors.
2 minutes until take and
Seer Council still has the take and hold, guys. He still has the take and hold. Crooks. Okay. Oh, nasty situation here. Seer Council is gonna take some damage here. El Bandito is absolutely bombarding him. But El Bandito, what are you doing about this take and hold situation? The Harlequin is ready for him. El Bandito, you need to do something about this, mate. El Bandito, don't tell me that you're gonna lose to take and hold in this situation, right? Worst case, like, even the more worst case scenario is, even if he decaps, this is gonna be up in time. Okay, Crew Shaping Center. Does he have the K on command post? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's gonna get in here with the Croods, but Wall Spiders are already ready for these Croods. Yeah, these Croods are not gonna make it. Stealth team is gonna get in here, but they're also being welcomed here by a complete onslaught here. What is El Bandito gonna do? This was a wipe here. El Bandito, you desperately need to get this decap here. It's now or never, otherwise you lose this game. Yeah, it's now or never. And it's not happening. No way El Bandito left this game. Holy. Ooh. Ooh, this is nasty. Seer Council played so well, I'm not gonna lie. When I said this whole thing that, yeah, he's probably gonna make a nasty push here. Last time he did that was on Sugar Oasis and he lost the game. Well, he did that on Battle Marshes as well, but I felt like that was a bit different. Here, he played super defensive. He played super smartly. This take and hold situation was so good for him. It was so good for him. Okay. El Bandito, you're up, okay? It's now or never. You cannot lose the next game, otherwise this title is going to this guy. Seer Council is going to beat you, and he's going to get the title, so you need to get back there and push this to game 5. Can you do it? Or will it be Seer Council taking the title? Let's see. Game 4, guys. Let's go. Yes. Game 4, guys. Quest Triumph. Okay. El Bandito is playing Tau here. Seer Council is playing on Quest Triumph as Eldar. Okay. Last time this map was being played, El Bandito got slaughtered. However, that also happened on Sugar Oasis, and El Bandito pushed back on this one. His back is against the wall because he's going up against this absolute insane Eldar player. Looks like Seer Council is going to make the same opening as he has done so far in this series, except for game 1, which he lost. He's going to go for 2 Guardians, fleet of foot. Obviously, Bone Singer first, Aspect Portal and Generator will go for the Dark Reapers. We'll capture this. Okay. Meanwhile, El Bandito back against the wall. 3 stealth teams. Okay, so he went for 2 stealth teams, an Earthcast Builder, and okay, Vespits, Jetpacks, Croots. I feel like this is a gauntlet. This is a gauntlet that El Bandito is throwing down. And I like it because he really, really badly needs to do something on this map. This last time didn't really work out so well for him. He needs to prove himself for sure, El Bandito. So let's see. So far, this has been a very, very insane final. Let's see, Council is up. El Bandito is coming in with the Croods. Gonna actually focus these Guardians. Doesn't have the fleet of foot yet, I guess. And Farseer is not out yet. Bone Singer needs to react very, very fast. This Plasma Generator is actually going down. Yes! El Bandito actually gets in here. This was really, really good by him. This is why Farseer is always first on this in this matchup. Or not always, but very often. Because here, El Bandito couldn't handle this Vespit here. Or Seer Council couldn't handle El Bandito's Vespits. This has been a long day, guys. I'm trying my best, man. These 2 players are so insane. They're taking all games to max series. I really, really like these Vespers again jumping in. Nah. El Bandito's gonna push in. Hey. Crew's gonna take some damage here. El Bandito is definitely winning in terms of the map pressure here. Could actually get that listening post on. Didn't get it in time. These Croots are still doing a lot of damage here. These Vespits are doing so much right now on this map. This is really, really nasty. Farseer is not out in time. This is crucial, losing this Plasma Generator. This is so huge. El Bandito, let's look at his economy. 74 to +0. Didn't go for the Generator, obviously, but he's gonna go for it now. Seer Council's economy is garbito. It's draka. It's terrible, dude. It's so bad. 56 to +0. Are you kidding me? On Tranquil, or sorry, on Quest Triumph? Nah, that is not happening. Crude Carnivores, though, is definitely disengaging here. Too much firepower. Again, the Vespits. Relentless push here by El Bandito. He's not effing around here. He's saying, this is going to be a game 5, brother. And Seer Council is saying, please don't kill me, bro. Good kiting here by Seer Council. Where is the Farseer? She needs to handle these Vespits. She cannot afford to get out of his base because of these Vespits specifically. El Bandito again controlling this map and saying, this is my map, bro. It's not yours. It's my map. 97 to +10. This is amazing by El Bandito. However, he needs to get out. These Croots are very, very low. Good. He definitely is losing some Croots in this exchange. Okay. Vespits could jump up here again. They're gonna do it. Seer Council cannot afford this. He cannot afford just leaving his base like this. Yes. I get it. He wants to fight on this map. He wants to compete with El Bandito. But he's just gonna lose more and more resources. These Bone Singers should be here and actually do something about this push here by these Vespids. They're gonna try and actually destroy this listening shrine. I think they'll actually succeed. Yes, they do. Vespids are just gonna jump out, right? Good counterattack here by Seer Council, though. Okay, Tau Commander's out. And this is really bad news here. This is really bad news by Seer Council, because Farseer wants to be out against the Tau Commander, but she needs to kind of defend all the time against these Vespids. But right now, the Vespids has used all their jumps, so it's now time for her to get out. Good decap over here by Seer Council. His economy is really, really bad, I assume. Yeah, 68 to plus 10. Finally getting the turret. Okay, okay. Good response here, to be honest. It's really relentless here by El Bandito. Vespids needs to get out. They're very, very low. Good Psychic Storm would have been really nasty here.
6 minutes until taking.
Maybe she doesn't have the... Okay, No, she actually killed these Vespids. No way, El Bandito. This was really bad. Also, your crews are going down. You cannot afford this, mate. Are you going tier 2? No tier 2 for El Bandito. Bruh, don't throw this game. I want a game 5, bro. Alright, crews are getting in here. Okay, Bone Singers again. Tying up these Fire Warriors. But El Bandito is still fighting. He's definitely fighting like a lion, dude. More Dark Reapers. One thing I will say about this situation is Seer Council is stuck at this terrible economy, and he doesn't really have any opportunities to go tier 2. But his army is nasty. Let's see, El Bandito. Are you going tier 2 very soon, mate? You don't have the float yet.
5 minutes until take and hold.
El Bandito is gonna make a push here, I think. Because these Guardians could have decapped here or here. Or not here. But these Guardians could have decapped here. But he's choosing to go back. Because he's gonna make a D-push here. He's not effing around. No more Vespids. His Farseer's in here. But the Snare Trap is huge right here. There's no stealth detection either here. So there's no Warlock. Okay, but Seer Council is gonna make the push anyway. It's gonna focus these crews here for sure because they're getting deep in, but there's not a lot of firepower, or is there? Okay, crews are definitely doing their thing here, but they're taking some damage for sure. Dark Reapers are getting in here. Good Farseer tie-up right now. What is going on right here? Crews are probably gonna get murdered here, but these Guardian squads are gonna tie up these Fire Warriors. It's really important they do so. Crews are doing what they can here. They're trying to reinforce here, but they're probably gonna get wiped here. What is going on? Farseer's tying up these Fire Warriors here. Crews are probably going down here. They're trying to fight like lions, but they're not cutting it. Any tier 2 yet from El Bandito? No, it's not happening yet. Seer Council might actually make it, dude. But it's now or never, because he does not have good economy. It's terrible. Plus 80 to plus 20, man. It's now or never. He wants to end this in tier 1. Maybe he can do it, but his Guardian's gonna get completely obliterated. He has no stealth detection. He cannot see these snare traps here, so he's gonna have to tank them all. Also, Farseer, very low. Mind Wall doesn't connect. Good guide here. El Bandito is gonna do his thing here. This listing post is also doing some work. Let's not forget that. Farseer needs to tie up some of these Fire Warriors, and so she does. Good defense here by El Bandito. This is really good. Good, solid performance here. Okay, Soulstorm getting in here for Seer Council. He is forcing this. His economy is trash.
3 minutes until taken.
I know he has decent map control, but bruh, he doesn't have any upgraded listening shrines here. Are we gonna go in here again, Seer? No, he's disengaging. He knows this is too much for him. Yes, and El Bandito is going tier 2 here again. And I can tell you with very real confidence that El Bandito is also getting very safely into tier 2. Also, I haven't talked about it yet, but there is a take and hold timer right now for El Bandito. And it's very real, by the way. El Bandito, are you pushing this to game 2? Or game 5, I should say. Not game 2, bruh. We just went through game 2 and game 3. This is game 4. Start counting, bro. El Bandito, man, you're tier 2 here. But can you afford tier 2 stuff?
Has found
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
we return from
Yeah, optics are badly needed here. Okay, Ranger Squad? Okay.
you called us back.
I don't know about this one. Pathfinders are easily gonna detect them, and Seer Council he must know that El Bandito is tier 2 by now. Advanced pulse rifle. As soon as this gets in, it's gonna be super, super nasty. El Bandito getting down in a light cover, not heavy cover, which might be crucial.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Command me to build.
Target acquired.
Optics hitting very soon, but that happened for both players.
Don't let them
In fact, El Bandito already has his optics. Oh my god, that's a whole wipe!
1 minute.
No, bro!
Take and hold victory.
And Seer Council, what about the take and hold, brother? No way! El Bandito does it! I knew he was ahead this whole time, but I wouldn't believe it. El Bandito took this to game. Nah, we're getting 5 games, guys. 5 full best of 5. This is a series, guys. This is a best of 5, man. This is the grand final. What are you talking about, mate? Let's get to that game 5, motherfucker. Let's get to it. Okay, guys. It's time for game 5. Seer Council and El Bandito, they have been fighting like lions, guys. We're in a best of 5, and we're getting a full best of 5. El Bandito can write history, guys. We have the best of 5 fully undone here, or whatever the hell we talk about. I can't speak anymore, guys. I'm gonna do my best for this 5th game here. Let's go. Seer Council. He starts on the bottom side. He goes for 2 Guardians. Obviously getting the Bone Singer 2 Guardians. Plate of Foot. Will go for the Dark Reapers and the Plasma Generator, and will... No, he switches. He switches. He goes for the Farseer. He's not gonna do the same mistake he did last time.
Our duty.
Interesting choice here. Top side, El Bandito. Same opening as he has done for a while now. This is 2 stealth teams.
makes us.
And Earthcast Builder, and then a 3rd stealth team will go for the Tau Barrack and the Plasma Generator into a Tau Commander and Jetpacks, obviously.
Ours.
This is standard build order here, I feel like. Tau at this point, especially on big maps, but even on smaller maps, they do it. Stealth teams are just so good. They get good map control. They're also good for vision on this map. And also, they transition really well into tier 2, so don't mess around. Okay, let's see here. Seer Council, what are you cooking?
All those that oppose the Eldar
He
shall
captured his inner points here. I think that is very,
Judgment of the council.
that is very self-aware. He does this to make sure that he's not gonna get decapped.
Guardian squad.
The
Let's see here. Farseer, as you can see here, she's hovering this Plasma Generator. She does not want the Vespids to come in and just destroy her Plasma Generators. Let's see here. El Bandito gonna scout a little bit with his Tau Commander, going for both relics here.
Chosen war over diplomacy. Cross.
Good Mind War here being dropped on the Tau Commander. Didn't do too much damage, actually, on this Tau Commander. That is interesting. That was the minimum damage that probably happened right now. Okay, are we gonna get a decap here? Seer Council, you're very close. No, it's gonna get controlled here by El Bandito. That's really good, and this stealth team might die, though. No, it doesn't die.
Target acquired. Will lead us to victory.
So, no Dark Reapers so far, I feel like. Oh, yeah, we have the Dark Reapers. That's good. I was expecting Dark Reapers as well. No, it gets denied again. El Bandito is kind of trolling a little bit here. He's not trolling, but he's trolling Seer Council for sure. Seer Council, what are you doing? Farseer down here. Good denial here by Seer Council, though.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
El Bandito upgrading some listening posts here and there, getting some Fire Warriors. This is game 5. Let's freaking go. El Bandito just got this. Get the middle point here. This might be very huge. As you can see here, these middle points, they're giving a lot away here. Even a little bit over here is possible as well. What am I saying? I'm tripping right now.
Don't let the prey get away.
See a council disengaging. That's good. Okay, stealth team overextending a little bit. Needs to be careful. However, the Guardians are taking some damage for sure. Oh, see a council. I don't think you should double down on this. There's no reason. This is a little bit greedy. Be careful with your Guardians. Okay, a little bit of an interesting disengagement here. Good guide ability on these Dark Reapers, though. El Bandito has to disengage. El Bandito getting his second power generator. See a council. What are you cooking? Also getting that second plasma generator. El Bandito definitely has better economy due to these upgraded listening posts and this middle critical location. And all critical locations, in fact. So yes, real good economy right now. Oh, Dark Reaper's gonna die here. Needs to disengage. This didn't pay off whatsoever by Seer Council. Because even though he gets both relics here, he's not really denying El Bandito of anything. Okay. El Bandito actually canceled that. Gonna get engagement in here by Seer Council. He wants to take this fight really badly. El Bandito needs to be very, very careful. To be careful, that's a lot of damage that can be dropped here. Okay, Snare Trap really, really good. Gonna make it so Seer Council needs to focus on that. Needs to be careful with the Town Commander. Disengages really, really badly here. Needs to be done here. Dark Reapers, however, is taking some damage for sure. Bone Singer's gonna try and get in here and actually do some damage. Seer Council could get his... No, now he's in the negative cover. Fire Warriors are taking some damage here. Farseer's really, really good here. Okay, Vespers are getting in here. We have Vespers. Gonna have a little bit of a knockback here, potentially. No, it's not happening in this exchange here. Good defense here by El Bandito. Farseer's gonna get caught off guard if she's not getting out. She's down in the negative cover right now. Good defense here by El Bandito. He definitely did lose some units, but so did Seer Council. Plasma generator. Third plasma generator for El Bandito. Okay, tier 2 coming in for Seer Council. Is this gonna make or break it? Is he too impatient? Maybe he should get that extra plasma generator. But tier 2 advantage is huge in this matchup. It's huge in most matchups, but here it's very huge.
My music is a pillar upon which whole world...
Where are you going? Okay, repairing here. The Vespers are coming in here.
The cry music is a pillar and I respond in kind.
Good that Seer Council is taking control of this before it gets out of hand. Alright, tier 2 also getting in here for El Bandito, but he has a way better economy. No, he has a worse economy. Yeah, that's because of these critical locations getting decapped here and there. It's really solid by Seer Council. Seer Council 98 to plus 20. Gonna get another plasma generator. Closing in on that tier 2. Gonna need the optics as well. El Bandito is still gonna get that tier 2 as well. But he needs to play very defensive. Seer Council right now is the guy on the aggression. Gonna get in here. Will he focus the plasma generator, actually? He needs to be careful, though. Good mind war here on the Tower Commander as well. He's suffering really badly. Seer Council really, really badly wants this critical location. That's why he's making this push. He's gonna disengage really, really badly so he can actually get this nicely done here by Seer Council. He's showing up for this game here. However, Vespers are gonna destroy this listening shrine. Okay, optics come in here, and we're getting the support portal right now. We have a really interesting game so far, guys. Also, Fire Dragons are being researched here, so Seer Council can actually get some AV. But El Bandito is getting out of his space. He feels a little bit uncomfortable, and I get why he's getting the advanced pulse rifle. Seer Council is now the guy with the taken hold.
All weapons online.
Okay, so El Bandito is going in here, but Seer Council is already out of here. He's actually going to switch position with the fleet of foot here. Good that Vespers is getting out in time. Oh, and we have some snare traps here. That is huge. Oh. Oh, is the Vespers gonna come in here? That is Watch Spiders coming in here. Okay. Now, Vespers is not gonna take the chance. They're gonna focus at this listing shrine. Okay, Brave Tomb being dropped here on this listing post. Really, really crucial. However, this listing post might go down anyway. El Bandito is kinda out of position. He did destroy this area here, but he's gonna lose something even more crucial, which is this upgraded point here. What is his economy? Not that good, right? 74 to plus 30. Doesn't look too good for El Bandito so far. However, he's gonna get the vehicle beacon. Some Wall Spiders getting in here. The listing shrine here is getting attacked. Oh, Seer Council, you better get out of here, because otherwise you're gonna get absolutely fried. That is complete obliteration. That is a wipe of these Guardians. Seer Council is going to defend himself right here. Gonna try and actually get this area right here. What is El Bandito doing? He's making a little bit of a push here. On a snare trap again. Wall Spiders out here, but I think they're a little too late into the party. Vespers are gonna get caught here if El Bandito doesn't react in time. He's gonna get out. Good negative cover here, but it's gonna be reacted very fast. Pathfinder is also into the mix. Okay, a little bit of a backdoor here. I like it by El Bandito. He's gonna attack on both fronts here. Gonna destroy this listing shrine for sure. Are we getting Devilfishes? No, not yet. Aspect point. Ooh, does Seer Council want a little bit of a base race? Are we getting a base race, guys? Seer Council? I think this is a really bad idea, brother. I think this is a really, really bad idea, mate. You don't want this. Okay, he's gonna do it anyway? Nah, Seer Council, you're crazy for this, mate. Oh, he's rape tombing this vehicle beacon, but you don't have fire dragons, brother. Where is your fire dragons? I don't see the fire dragons. Did I just say fire dragons 4 times in a row? Seer Council, this is such a throw. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I know you have better economy. It's significantly better, but it's not being significantly better for a very long time. In fact, you lost everything, brother. Holy Seer Council, did you throw this game? El Bandito, is he gonna write history, guys? Are we gonna have a Tau to win a huge tournament like BAD Cup 4? Oh no! Oh no! Nah, brother! Nah, you're not losing your Soul Shrine, are you? Okay, gonna get in here. The dancing ability is gonna help a lot. No kiss ability yet. This level 2 or tier 2 Soul Shrine is really important. Good kiss ability, but it's not gonna do enough. This tier 2 building just got dropped. No way. These Vespers are gonna get completely wiped though. Oh my god. I think Seer Council dropped it, guys. However, his army is good. Let's not take a piss on that. He has a good army right now. But so does El Bandito, brother. And he has the Devilfishes. And El Bandito is gonna lick his wound. Jesus Christ, this is the worst economy I've seen in a while. Okay. I think it's going to be now, guys. This is going to be it. I think this is going to be Seer Council going to attack this. Who's gonna break? Or is Seer Council gonna try another base race? No way. Is he trying to defend his way out of this? I don't think you can do this, mate. I'm gonna try and be very aware of what's going on right here. El Bandito smartly switches position right now. Seer Council is gonna try and defend his way out of here. Okay. Some Howling Banshees getting caught here a little bit. Disengaging in time. Both players has terrible situation right now. What is this absolute bloodbath here? What is these snare traps? What is going on? What is the meaning of life, brother? No way. Is this Taken Hold going to be the one that actually kills this one? Al Bandito, what's it gonna be? Are you choosing this side? Yes, you're probably choosing this side. You have 1 minute and 20 seconds, and I think you can make it because Sea Council is in such a bad spot.
Deploy and secure this position.
He needs to double down, triple down. Look at this onslaught here from El Bandito. This looks really bad from Sea Council. Oh my god, that is complete obliteration. This Harlequin is not gonna cut it. El Bandito is gonna make the push here. He's also gonna go for this one. Nah, Wasp Fighters are in the wrong place at the wrong time. El Bandito is gonna try and decap this one. I don't think Sea Council is gonna make it. Is he gonna wipe these fireworks in time? It doesn't look like it. This is going to be a decap, guys, I think. Oh, it's so close. It's gonna be a decap right now. El Bandito probably is making it. He's probably gonna win this final. He's gonna win BAD Cup 4. I am not calling it too soon, but it is going to happen. GG, El Bandito is the champion. Full best of 5. What is going on? Yes! Congratulations, El Bandito was writing history for this one. Oh my god. GG, well played. This has been one of the most insane final. This was the most insane final I've ever seen. This was so good by both players. It's so insane. Guys, this has been such a this is the one of the best tournament episodes for sure. Oh my god, I love this. Yeah, you know what, guys, I don't have more words for this. Congratulations to El Bandito. Thank you to everyone who participated in this one. My voice is pretty much completely shredded. I can't talk right now, so you know what, guys, I'm just gonna wrap this one up. Guys, I fucking love you. I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.